Good morning, it's here, the launch of the Mesh DVD. We've been waiting so long for it. Hope you had an amazing weekend. I am, of course, joined by the very refreshed, because she's been on holiday, Gemma Crow.
Good morning.
Good morning, my darling. I'm so happy that I've got you. Oh my God, the Mesh DVD.
Lovely day today.
Tell me what we can expect from you today, Gem.
3 great kits.
Yeah.
I've got 3 great kits. Lovely challenge by the looks of it. And obviously the Mesh DVD, so we'll talk about that a lot today.
Now, you and I have been waiting for this Mesh DVD. We haven't been able to launch it because we haven't had the mesh. It's been on a ship in the middle of the sea for ages, and we just didn't get it. Now, we've got the DVD for you today. We do anticipate a sellout. So you do need to make sure you're thinking about grabbing this. Gemma has made some of the most outstandingly beautiful jewellery, and you know, if you want to be able to create that, then that's going to happen today. Have a look, whoops, at what I've got for you. Have a look at the top strand, aquamarine and morganite. And my presenter's pick, we launched at the weekend some of the most stunning white pearls. I have got for you silver pearls this morning. Super bridal, absolutely beautiful, and coming up on today's show. Please get interactive with us today. Send us in a text 60777 JM Studio, followed by your message. If you've got any questions for Gemma at all, she's not been on air for a couple of weeks. 3 weeks, is it, Gem? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah, just over about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Yeah. So, you know, we've all been missing her loads. Now we're going to kick off today's show with the DVD. Are you ready to be able to own the wire mesh DVD? Get yourself on those phone lines uber quick. Brand new today, the very long awaited mesh DVD. Look at that gorgeous flower, Gemma. We're going to give you the mesh at the weekend. Get your DVD in anticipation for that. Now, Gem, I'm going to talk to you in just a second in depth about the wire mesh DVD. But first of all, I'm just going to very quickly ask you, how many projects do we have on this DVD?
We've got 5 projects, and within that there's 6 different techniques of using the mesh. Yeah. 5
projects, 6 different techniques for using the mesh. If you've wanted it, if you've been waiting for this just as long as we have, it's here, it's hot off the press, and it's in stock, but for how long? IDT, Y24, 1 or 2 ways in which you can come and grab this. On the phone lines, 0800 644 655, or on the web, it's JewelleryMaker.com. There's already a minute-long queue, 39 of you waiting in it already. Buzzing around the website you are this morning too. Make sure you check out your basket. If your best friend's not watching today because she's in Spain on holiday, get her one too. Now make sure you are quick. How many of these do we have, Kimmy, again? This is me pointing at Kim. Now, we've got 3,000. Do you remember when we had that with Mark's macrame DVD? Gone, sold out. Chips and Nuggets did the same. Your last DVD flew out and sold out, didn't it? Your fabulous findings. Are you ready? I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. We know that so many of you are with us today. There are very big queues forming on the phone lines. Don't be put off, because it is a free phone number, and we're looking at about, well, it's about just over 2 minutes long. There are 53 of you in a queue right now. I know you love it. I know you want it. Are you ready? You know the price tag. £4.95. Stay where you are. If you're lucky enough to be on a queue in the phone lines, stay exactly where you are. We're going to talk you through, maybe you've just tuned in and you're thinking, well, I've never seen Gemma make with mesh. Gemma always makes with mesh, well, 8 times out of 10, and she creates something absolutely outstandingly beautiful. And we're going to get an example of that just now. So if you're thinking, well, I don't know what this mesh is, don't worry. Let's go over and have a look at what you can create with mesh. This morning, we have got absolute treats for you. Oh, you've got some gorgeous pearls already. Now, Gem, talk me through mesh. What started your passion with mesh?
Well, for me, mesh is a fantastic sort of amalgamation of fabrics and textiles and wire. So two of my favourite mediums sort of in together. So you can get the structure that you can with wire, but you can get that fluidity and texture that you can get with fabric.
So let's have a look at the things that you've created, Gemma, because they really are amazing. And actually, the piece on the end is one that I grab often to show everybody. Yeah. You've used a frame with wire, and then you've stretched across that wire with the mesh. Yeah. I think it's outstandingly beautiful how you've created this lovely fluid leaf shape, and that follows through with the floral pieces that you design as well. So many beautiful, outstanding, and do you know what it is for me, Gem? It's stand out for the crowd jewellery, and it's not an expensive medium mesh, is it?
No, it's not. You can get a real wow feature with just, with a piece of mesh, which won't cost you very much, and it's so light as well, so you can get really quite large structural looks, but really light to wear, so you're not, feeling weighed down, especially for hair pieces and things like that.
That's really important. Fascinators, it looks amazing. And actually we got an example of a fascinator here, which I will just rest up for you. Woo! Hang on a sec, sorry. Hang on, there we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, Gem, will you keep its shape all right? That's amazing.
Yeah,
you're brilliant.
Thanks, Jenny.
She's amazing. I've got a crow crush. I got a crush on crow. Have a look. Oh my gosh, that is so Ascot.
Yeah, it's really Ascot, that one.
Is that why you created it? Just an Ascot piece? That's amazing, I love it.
Yeah, my favourite things to make are fascinators and tiaras, and so...
Are they?
Yeah, so I really enjoy doing those. And the bigger the better, if you ask me. So I think it's lovely to use the mesh.
I love it when you go to a wedding and someone's got an amazing fascinator on. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is.
Now all of this fabulous jewelry is a prime example of what you can create. There are 4-minute long queues on the phone lines. Please bear with them. There are 33 of you in a queue. Stay where you are, we can see that you're there. £4.95 is your price tag. If you want to create, so I can create any of these looks with the DVD.
You can. The fascinator there encompasses 2 different techniques, and those 2 techniques separated not only make the fascinator, which we go right through as a project, but it also then, the leaves then create that necklace, the tribal necklace on the end as well. So they cross over. We also do the rose on the DVD, which is probably my most requested demo. So I know it's a popular one.
The rose.
Yeah. So that one, the necklace there that you can see on screen, you can then use that rose as I have in the little comb. So that all the techniques then are transferable into your own designs. If you don't want to use or copy the designs that we've got on the DVD, you can put them into your own.
You can merge them in with techniques that you might have learned with beading and whatnot. Yeah. Now, talking of beading, I've got your challenge. We've got some wire and some beads for you today. And you've also got some waxed cord, black and white. Obviously, we planned this, didn't we, Kimmy? Have a look at this. Have a look at that challenge. Look at this. 0800 644 655 is your phone number, and you've got 3 strands of blacks and whites. You've got your wire reel, which is 1 mil, and it's 10 meters of 1 mil wire. Black agate rondelles are 10 by 5. 10 meters of silver wire, that's 1 mil. 10 meters of white wax cord, that's 1 mil. You got your black striped agate with clear quartz drops, they're 24 by 18, and your black rutile quartz nuggets are 9 by 10 to 19 by 11. Now, Gem, the monochrome look is something that's really easy to create with, and I've seen you got some pearlies there as well. Are you going to throw them in too?
No, that's from a kit. I'm preparing
later
the demo
on.
for later.
Later on.
Yeah.
So blacks and whites, really easy to use, nice to put together. Anyone can wear them, can't they?
That's right. They're great giftable recyclables as well, black and white. You find people buy, if you've got a craft store, people buy black and white because it's not a risk if they're buying for somebody else. And it just doesn't date, does it? So classic.
Really, and it's classy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love those drops because you can make sort of flower shapes out of those. They're good pendants. I love the striping of them. They're so individual, aren't they?
They're gorgeous.
Is the wax cord something that you've used before?
Yeah, I use the cord for macrame and things like that. And also it frays nicely, so you can get some nice tassels and.
Does it really? The wax cord frays?
Yeah, you can force it to fray, and it gives you a nice textured, sort of softer look. Ooh. So maybe we'll do some of that.
You love a bit of texture. We do love a bit of texture. Now, we're not going to give you the code for this now. We're going to launch it later, in fact, and I'm going to get back on over there. Okay. And you are going to get on with your challenge, Missy. Right.
Thank you.
Lush to see you. And where did you go? Tenby?
Tenby.
Was it Lush?
Pembrokeshire is gorgeous.
I did see your pictures.
Did you?
Tom looked lovely. And all the mermaids you sculpted out of sand. She's amazing. She's even crafty when she's on the beach.
Oh, I can't help it. I love sculpting.
Do you?
Yeah. Mm.
Was everyone looking at you while you were doing it?
I looked up and there's an audience about the thing. And I was quickly like covering it up.
Well, you look Tony Hart from Heartbeat. Yeah. And that's what you were.
I get really absorbed. I don't know. You know.
Was Tom like, Mum, you're burying me?
No, I didn't bury Tom. That was my nephew.
Let's go over to the centre. If anyone was in the beach in Tenby, it was Gemma Crow doing that. Number 11, Kimmy with me. Oh, these gems of distinct. Hang on, where's me? Double trouble tube deal. Now, we've only got 50 of these, so I'm going to give you a quick one. So they're the same. You've got rose quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst, 2 tubes, and you're going to get an amazing price tag. Double trouble. Now let's have a look. These look like they're all rounds. You've got approximately 2 meters of gemstones in here. I've got Maxie with me today. He's going to come in and say hello in a minute. Have a look. Am I, he said? Are you all right? Are you all right out there, darling? Good boy. Have a look. He's been spinning around on chairs, making himself dizzy. Have a look at these. So you have got rose quartz, which everybody knows about, don't they? And there's a bit of a myth and legend with regards to friendship and love with rose quartz. I think it's a nice gift, isn't it? And the round, you've got the beautiful deep purple amethyst in there as well. And we all know amethyst, of course, is a birth gemstone. It's February's birth gemstone. And clear quartz is the perfect stash builder, isn't it? You always need clear quartz. And I'm sure, Gem, you use loads of clear quartz in your tiaras, don't you?
Yeah, it's a staple, and it goes with everything.
It does, doesn't it?
It's just one of those things that you have to have.
Now, you do need to be quick with this one. If you've already got an open basket from the DVD, there are still DVD queues. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, I think this is a great deal because, kits are wonderful and these are wonderful because, oh my gosh, that Mystic coating. Oh, you see what I've got for you later. But the rounds are wonderful because they are your staple. They are your best friend as a jewellery maker. You can make beady beads, you can create the wiggle weave, the ladder weave, you can learn your techniques with a round, and then you start to take those techniques and use different shape beads and gemstones. Are you ready? We're going to give you a wonderful price tag. You are going to, of course, get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Everything that you buy from us comes with that. We've only got limited stock of these. They're $7.95 each on our website, which you could do. You could go and buy them for $7.95 if you want to. It's JewelleryMaker.com individually today. Or let's put them on a white background so that we can see. Or $10.95 for 2. So you can buy one of them for $7.95, or for an extra £3 you can get 2. It's up to you. If you want to get them on the website, the code for you under this deal is EJGC12. That's your code, rather than VYGH26, where they'd be $7.95 individually. This code is for you if you want the 2 for $10.95. So you're making a big saving. Very low stock of these. This is perhaps your last chance to own these deluxe bead scoops. Don't forget, you've got about 2 to 3 meters. Gem, with these bead scoops, would you say that we're getting value for money?
Yeah, definitely, because you can buy strands separately, but they're all the same size and shape. So you've got one one strand of one size, one shape, one gemstone, but these you've got a big variety. So if you like creating texture or less sort of a mixed look in your tiaras or fascinators, then they're ideal for that, really.
You heard it from the Meister. Make sure you stay. I know there's queues, and yes, we've still got some left of Gemma's DVD, but you will need to be quick during the live show. We're crossing our fingers that you can get them still during the repeat, but we can't make any guarantees. I'm so sorry. Oh, guess what I've got for you today? I forgot to tell you. The wire twister tool. You love that wire twister tool. Everybody loves the wire twister tool. We can't get them in for going out. What's this all about? Why is it so amazing, the wire twister tool, Jen?
It's just brilliant. And it makes all your wires into usable for structural pieces. So even your really fine gauges, you can twist together and make a much stronger wire. So you can, you know, get multi-tonal.
Is it about look as well, or just
look,
texture?
Yeah, all of it. Just brilliant.
Just brilliant.
Even with your beading thread.
Do you know, I've never been able to get hold of one of them because they always sell out. And as you know, we come last. We're not allowed to come before you, which is rats, isn't it? Now, where should we go, Kimmy? Do you know what I'm going to do first? I've got these beautiful garnet tubes that I want you to look at. Have a look at these. Clarity is amazing. These would work so well in Debbie Bolford stuff. Look at that red. Isn't it gorgeous? Do you love these? I love garnet. And garnet, I think, I just don't think people realise how beautiful it is. If you've just seen it in the high street, I think we have such better quality to the ones I've seen in the, you know, just the regular old high street jewellers, the ones that are in every high street. I mean, the clarity and the colour here is just beautiful, really rich mulled wine colours that are going to go gorgeously well with the peridot that I've got for you. Peridot. Did you buy the Colombian emerald at the weekend? Did they all sell out? Yeah, they did, I'm being told. Oh, how exciting. I've got some Zavra. Is this Zavarite garnet? I've got some emerald for you today though. Now, ooh, I'm going to give you the kit, but do you know what I've got, Gemma? Just before, look. Remember how much we love these with the mesh? You can see them later. Have a look. I'm such a tease. Have a look. Oh. Now, have a look at the roses. Have a look at these. Now, those roses are going to be great for soutache because they've got a flat edge. Do you think, Claire, these would be good for soutache? They got the flat edge, and that's what Jenny needed, wasn't it? Because Claire and I were there when Jen did her DVD with us, and she was saying a nice flat edge, a nice thick edge, and so I think those roses would be wonderful. Can you do soutache, Jen?
No, I've never done it with the soutache cords. But with polymer clay and things like that sort of style, yeah. But they'd be ideal. They'd be ideal for that.
You want to have a look, get the DVD when it comes out, because it's amazing what you can do. Now, I have got such pretty rose quartz for you. These now you're going to get wire with this kit as well, you know. And do you know what? We normally give you fine wire, don't we, with kits? Well, actually, this time we're going to give you 1 mil wire, and it's silver. And so you can already make a ring out of these roses quite easily, actually. Herringbone would look great as well. I've also got for you, I love this combination. I think this is a very classic combination, the pink and the brown together. I really like smoky quartz. I think it's a very classy gemstone. Smoky quartz, and it's got such lovely clarity. Whoa! Wait till you see what Gemma's. Oh, Gemma. Oh, Gemma. Isn't that oh my gosh. She's a genius. Even my son's impressed with that, Gemma. He went, whoa. Which means that's good. I think that, oh my gosh, don't you want this? Don't you love this kit? You need it, don't you? You want to be able to create this. I know you do. And then you've got the clear quartz. Now, I think these could look like carrots, but they're leaves. If you put them up the other way and you put some green beading thread with these, they'd look like carrots. Let's move that. You, of course, get all your beading materials. They're there for you. And you've got your findings. Now, you've got the gold colour findings. Excuse me. Your gold clasp. Scusi. I sounded like some kind of Miss Piggy then. You've got Kermie. You've got 1 meter of chain. Now you don't get the toggle clasp for this, so let's just change in the picture for you. Don't get the toggle clasp for this, so we're going to take that extra 95p off. We can't get hold of them toggle clasps in gold at the moment. It's not happening for us, but we're gonna just reduce the price for you. Now, it's not happening, Max, when it's not happening. You've got 1 meter of chain, you've still got your eye pins and your head pins, and you've still got your gorgeous ribbon cord ends. You've got your jump rings, you've got your crimp bead covers and your crimpy beads, you've got those lovely donuts, and you've got, do you get the clam shells in here or not? Clam shell. Oh, you've got the nautical findings, haven't you? Let's have a look. Doop, 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 doop. Crimp beads, open jump rings, 7 mil. Blip, blip, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the nautical style clasp, isn't it? Me and Tom are just looking at that. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, this is called, oh, Rosemary. Oh, Rosemary. What is that? Is that some kind of saying? Oh, Rosemary. Is it like a language, Timothy? Do you remember that? Yeah. It's not like that. Oh, Rosemary. Limited stock on this kit. It's just beautiful, this kit. I really love it. You should be paying $36.95 for this kit. Oh, but you're not paying $36.95. And actually, it's a $36.95 well spent when you see what, oh my gosh. Oh, if you thought the bracelet was good, you wait. This kit's gonna sell out when you see what the amazing Gemma Crow has done. Very limited stock. I need you to get this now if you don't want to miss out. Are you ready? You've got 1 mil wire in this kit, 3 beautiful gemstones. You've got your silver. Oh, you've got to get this silver wire, 1 mil thick. Oh my goodness gracious me. The hand carved flowers. How much would you pay for those on their own? Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Thank you, Max. Going 1398 in my ear. What did I say there was?
27.
27. You've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the bracelet.
Yeah.
Which means you have got a lot left.
They went a long way. They feature in every single necklace that I've made. I've made 4, and every bracelet. So
she's come back with a bang. Now Gemma has had 2 weeks off. She's back. She's refreshed. And my gosh, is she amazing. £21, limited stock, 0800 644 655, WFG C62. Let's go. I'm going. I'll see you in a minute. Now, Gem, love this kit. Love what you've done. Amazing pieces. Kit. Oh my gosh. I've left the bracelet over there like a numpty. Now, oh, love what you've done here. You've used the smoky quartz and you've put the spacers in between.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That smoky quartz and the rose quartz is just gorgeous together. It is such a great combination. And do you know what? I love the mix of the silver and the gold again. I really love that mix. It somehow makes it really contemporary. So I like that.
Look at the necklaces. Everything you've created here, Gemma, is crazily amazing. This is just amazing. How would you repeat that? Was it all freehand?
Yeah, it's all freehand. It's difficult to repeat, to be fair, but you can get a similar look, and you can build that sort of bib, but build it around the wrist, or once you. And it is a case of threading on the gems, twisting the wire around, seeing what happens, and then just building up, adding more wire in to create the shape that you want.
Isn't this fantastic? Absolutely fantastic. Have a look at this. I love what you've done with the roses. Just a nice little sort of heart pendant there. Well, no, not really a heart actually.
It's just quite vintage, isn't it?
It is very vintage. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very. I mean, this is amazing. I need that. You need the kit. Look at what you've made. Wire roses. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. She's a genius.
You can see that.
Oh my gosh.
On Laura Binding's first DVD, the Wirework Edition 1, she does the rose onto a ring, and it's exactly the same principle. So
I love that lady. She makes a good cup of tea. She's ace.
Brilliant.
And then look, earrings, a ring. You've made a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces.
Yeah.
10 pieces.
And they're all feature pieces, aren't they? There's none
Everyone.
that are shy or, you know, fading into the background. They're all, you know, they're all features. So.
Those earrings are beautiful. You've done 2 rings. And I love it. I think you're amazing. You're just amazing. So don't forget the original bangle that I showed you that Gemma created as well. We're going to see the demonstration. £21. You're buzzing around the phone lines today. Please don't forget it's 1 P&P that you pay all day. And Kim's just informed me we're very low stock on this kit now. Yep. So snap it up as quickly as you possibly can. Now, Gem, my darling, you're going to give us a demo. What are you going to do?
I'm going to show you how to do the bracelet.
Okie dokie.
One,
this bracelet.
Because it's very simple, and 2, because it uses the gemstones, the roses without using the drill hole. So it's you know it's
what now? Stay in there.
Yeah, they'll stay because they've got this lovely ridge all the way around. You know, you can cage them almost in the wire, so it's almost like an illusion. It gives it an illusion that they're floating, and they'll still twist a little bit, so it's something to, I don't know about you, if I've got something on my wrist I would like to fiddle with it. Yeah. You know, so that's what I... Yeah,
just, you do though, look, but you do that with necklaces, you can hold on to them, and earrings, yeah.
Just a bit of movement in there.
So I'm going to move that over.
So should we have it over, and we can have a look.
So you can see, how it's put together.
So I've got 2 lengths of wire working in this bracelet. The first is the base, and that has all the roses attached.
Have you hammered the?
No. Oh, I've hammered
that bit.
I've hammered the clasp there to keep it
rigid.
just to give it a bit more rigidity. That's all. But you don't have to. It is a 1mm wire. It will stay, but I just like that little extra security.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's nice and easy on and off as well. Mm-hmm. So we start with the centre then, getting these roses in place. So what I've done is I've taken about 1 metre, just over 1 metre length of wire, and I've used my orange mandrel. You can use sort of a biro if you haven't got the mandrel, and you just pop the centre of your wire on there and then give it a twist to secure, and that's going to make the loop for the catch on the one end.
If you want the mandrel, it is available on our website.
Yeah, it's a brilliant investment.
That's a good price as well, that mandrel, isn't it?
It's a great investment. Okay, so then I've splayed my wires out so that they are forming a straight line. And it's important to do that each time. If you don't do this, what you'll end up with is like an eye shape around your rose rather than a circle.
Oh, so like an Egyptian eye shape rather than right. Yes, I get that, because you'll get the gap.
Because you'll get a gap. And although that's quite attractive, because we're not using a drill hole, we do need to make sure it goes
flush
all the way around. So what I do, this bit is a little bit fiddly, so I'm going to try and show you clearly. You hold the gemstone, hold the wire sort of next to the gemstone.
And you're getting it into the groove.
Into the groove. Hold the gemstone nice and tight, and then pull your wires around, and then cross them completely over so that you're getting,
totally hug it.
Totally hugging it, yeah. So you can see it's still got a little bit of memory, the wire, so it wants to spring out. So at this stage, take your fingers off of the top and just hold around the sides now, so you're holding it in place, and then firmly twist those wires together. Watch your eyes, that's right. Really give them a good twist so it's nice and tight.
So just a couple of twists you've given it?
Yeah, I've given it 2 twists there, and if you find it still a bit loose,
another twist.
Tighten it up.
Are you moving the rose as well as the wire there?
I don't know what I was using. Maybe I was using the rose as a handle then, maybe, yeah, because it's a nice flat surface. You can twist the rose if you want. Okay.
Probably easier, isn't it?
So you've got that in there, and then you add in your next one in exactly the same way. So make sure those wires are splayed out nicely.
This is easier than I thought.
Pull the wires around. Hold it in place. Take some time on it, because you do want them to hug. You do want them to be nice and tight. So take some time at home. Hold them in place. And twist the wires again. Okay. Right. So if we pretend we've got them all in, now for the next layer of wire, so you carry on with that, and you set, I've got 7 in the bracelet. Was it 7 or 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It was neither 7 or 9.
Neither. Okay, so now I've got my roses. You can see they can spin. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
So spin. They're not going anywhere, but they can spin. Right, so if we pretend we've got our 9 on there,
Yeah.
you then attach in another piece of wire. If I start from the beginning, you'll know. So if I just attach in another piece by wrapping the wire
And it'll stay there, will it, Gem?
around, nice and tight. That's nice and tight there, and trim off the end when you're done. And then take your wire, I'm running it through my fingers to make it nice and smooth and to warm it so that you can get this nice fluid arch that we want to achieve. I'm going to thread on one of the clear quartz leaves. Now most of them have got a big enough drill hole to take the 1mm wire. Okay, some of them won't have, but that's just the nature of genuine gemstones. You just
What do I
go
do?
through them.
What do I do in that case?
I would just move on and find the next one.
Find another one.
Yeah, leave those for your head pins and eye pins because you don't want to break them. So, you know, and if you put too much pressure on them, you will break them.
Most of them should go. It might be the odd one or two.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, we've got less than 10 of these kits available. It's going to sell out in the live show. We do anticipate that any second now. If you've got it in a basket, you really must check it out because there are people on the phone lines and you could miss out.
Okay, so you can see I've got my long piece of wire, I've got my bead threaded on, and then I'm just going to pull that wire, rock it down so that it creates a nice fluid shape, a nice arch. And then in between the roses there, I'm just going to wrap it round once and then come up this side, do exactly the same.
So you're mirroring it, you're
Yeah.
doing it in an S.
Yeah, so it's going to form like an S shape all
Fantastic.
the way around. So then this one then comes to this side and wrap it round, and then you just continue that all the way down your bracelet until you've got it all done. And if you want, you can come back up the other side to, I've only done it like an S on this one, but you can do both sides if you like.
I love it.
Okay.
No, I do exactly what you've done.
Yeah, I think
Because it's brilliant and it doesn't need to be changed.
that's it. It could be a bit heavy if you did both sides.
I love it. I love what you've done. Now this kit is about to sell out, so I'm going to go back on over to the
Okay.
centre. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
you're welcome.
I got more to give to you. You've all got open baskets. Don't forget, if you've just tuned in today, we have launched Gemma's DVD already. So if you want it, hop on the lines quickly. I will give you a little bit of a recap. We started with 3,000 of them. How many have we got left now, Kimmy? No, of the kit we've got 6, and what about the DVD? Lots of the DVD left, but lots have already gone. We had 3,000, so as you can imagine, we've still got some left right now. Whether that's gonna be the same by the end of the show, can't guarantee. Now, where is my garnet? There it is. Max is going, brand new strength. Have a look with the peridot that I've got coming up for you today as well. Garnets, of course, January's birthstone, not January's heartbeat, India's heartbeat is what they call this gemstone. Brand new, we've got 200 of them. If you love them, get on the phone lines quickly. I've got some moonstone, and actually I think these are a beautiful autumnal blend. What do you reckon? And then look at these shapes, look at the size, tassels, earrings. You can afford to be quite generous with these, can't you? Now, I think, Kim, you know that bracelet you've got from that bracelet manufacturer? There's others, you know, there's Thomas Sabo, there's Pandora. I'm talking about the one you've got from Links of London, the one with the cord, and it's got like, it's got silver tubes. What about garnet tubes instead? Wouldn't that be beautiful if you've got any of our cords? How gorgeous would that be? Maybe with some green cord, really bring out those reds and give it as a Christmas gift. Gem, garnet is such a beautiful, look at the glow, look at that glow. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Do you know what it reminds me of? A stained glass window, that kind of red. Beautiful. Kim's going red wine, red wine, red wine. Now, what would you do with these, Gemma, darling?
Put them with pearls or
Always.
something white, shell even, just to make them the colour pop out. Even with your greys like labradorite would look lovely.
Oh yeah, that would look nice. Let me see if I got anything. And what would you do
hematite.
with it? What would it be?
Maybe tassels with the tubes, make sort of
Some
lots
gold.
of tassels. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I
That's
think
good.
tassels,
Yeah.
because you could put loads of them on it with a head pin.
Yeah.
Gold or silver?
Gold. I think
Gold.
gold or
I think-
rose gold. Yeah,
rose gold.
Look
Yes,
pretty.
actually, quite a lot of Indian jewellery is rose gold. You see a lot of garnets, obviously, in Indian jewellery. Mega fashionable is rose gold. It's the hot to trot precious metal to have in your collection. Now these garnet tubes are 4x3 to 6x3 on the graduations. A 30cm strand, that is absolutely gorgeous. Think Christmas, think autumn. Think quick, because it's brand new today and you've all got open baskets. Gemma Crow is in the house. £6.95 is your price tag. Hop on those phone lines and add it to your order, because we're going to be giving you one P&P all day long. If you're going to order more than one thing, the P&P is on us after that one time. CQYY07 is your item code. You've got a 30cm strand here. That's the 4x3 to 6x3. How wonderful is this strand? I love it. Now, please don't forget to send us in the jewellery that you create with this gorgeous strand. If you wish to do so, our wall of fame is what you need. It's studio@JewelleryMaker.com. And if you want an example of what everybody's been sending into the wall of fame, here it is. Kim's making fraggle noises. I'm not sure what they're about though.
We've had a puppet a couple of days actually.
We've had what,
Yeah,
sorry?
you've been referencing puppets today. I made a puppet last night on the show.
No.
Yeah, we did. And you've
Where
done
is
Miss
it?
Piggy today.
Where is this
They've
puppet?
locked it away. It's going to be
Was it
Elle's
good? What do you make
sidekick.
it out of?
Things I could find under the desk.
I
Bags.
love it. Kids love puppets.
But she was pretty cool. She's called Rita.
I love it. Like Rita Ora. I love that. Now, Jessica has created a 3-strand weave, a really pretty combination of gemstones. I love this, Jess. Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. Please find attached my second entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a 3-strand crossover necklace made with green aventurine and yellow tiger's eye with matching earrings. All gems are bought, of course, from JM. Really enjoying watching you guys. I have certainly caught the gemstone bug. From Jessica Angel. Thank you, Jess. It's gorgeous. You're number 466.
That's lovely.
Wow, I love
These
clay.
are amazing.
Team Clay.
And this, is it? That's Michael, isn't it?
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah. This is from Michael Kirk in Milton
Oh no,
Keynes.
it's not. It's from Michael's Mrs. Janice.
It's from Janice in Milton Keynes, and she says, "Hi all. I've made the 3 rings from silver art clay. I've taken the garnet from a pair of earrings that I no longer wear and set it in the first ring. The second one has peridot in it, and my husband wears that one. His was made in a ring size Z+2. Both the Mozambique garnet and peridot fired well on the gas stove. The leaf design is from the Au Natural range of Lisa Pavelka molds. She needs to win so she can buy more silver. Best wishes to you all from Janice in Milton Keynes." They are gorgeous, Janice.
Well done, Janice. I'm often in Milton Keynes. It's amazing, actually.
So
There's so much going on.
The garnet can fire then in the clay. We've just done
And
the garnet
peridot.
and peridot, yeah.
I love that. Do you know what? This is so
Fantastic.
amazing. Don't you just love silver clay? I just think now, who'd have thought you could create something like that? Actually, you do it. Do you do silver clay?
No, I've never done it.
You really must, because you
I
love
really want to.
sculpting, so you really must. I have got for you a colour beaded thread. Now, this is something that's up your street and up mine.
Yeah.
Number 468. Hi JM, attached is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Hope you like it. I used to make beaded earrings as a teenager, but that was many years ago, and this is my first attempt at jewellery making as an adult, and all made using the Dawn to Dusk kit from JM. I've had several lovely comments from work colleagues about this set, and I may even have a couple of commissions coming. Woo! Thank you, Jewellery Maker, for reintroducing me to a wonderful hobby from Kirsty Smith in London 10. Well done, Kirsty. Oh, I do love London.
I me.
What we got, Babs?
I've got an entry from Sandra. It's number 469, and she says, "Hello to all at JM. Haven't sent anything in for ages as jewellery making has had to take a back seat for a while. Work has got a little quieter now, so I have time to play again. Here are a couple of necklace and bracelet sets I've made. On the left, the rainbow moonstone with sterling silver flower connectors, and on the right, freshwater, cultured pearls, sky blue apatite and sterling silver. Regards from Sandra. They're both gorgeous, and I'm glad you've got some time, Sandra. It's nothing worse than not being able to be creative because you're too busy.
God, it's just life goes in a flash though, doesn't it? Number 470, I love green. And this is from Martina. And Martina says, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, made with some of the yummy beads I had for Christmas off my mummy. From Martina. Martina, it's taken you long enough from Christmas. You're going to be stocking back up. Ready now. Gorgeous. These are beautiful. I love that green. I love it. Isn't it nice? It's a good present. Beads for Christmas.
It is a great present, yeah.
Hope Mum is watching. She's going to get you some more. Now we've got some text messages, which I'm going to read out. We've got Shirley from the West Midlands. She says, hi, could you wish my son Jason a happy 11th birthday from Shirley in Birmingham. Max, come in. Just come and wish Jason happy birthday, please. Come in and shout, happy birthday, Jason. Quick. He's got bed hair. Shout happy birthday, Jason.
Happy birthday, Jason.
That's not shouting.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I know you can shout more than that. Happy birthday, Jason. How do I do it?
Oh,
how do I get?
That's it.
Oh, Kim changed it. Morning all. Please, can you wish my mum-in-law a happy birthday? I know this is an unusual request. It's not. It's a brilliant one, but it's an unusual birthday, and she loves jewellery. Listen to this. She's 102. Letter from the Queen 2 years ago. Oh my God. She's 102 years young today, and she is known as Gran Jones from Paisley in Scotland. Thank you, Maureen in Surrey. Well, Gran Jones, everybody, happy birthday! Jason, happy birthday! Have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's a good day for a birthday.
Oh, it is.
Get out and celebrate, Gran Jones. Goodness me. I hope I live to 102. I do. I really want to. So then I can see your children.
Grandchildren.
And I can have grandchildren.
Possibly.
You might have a wife.
No.
A husband?
No.
Nobody?
No.
Oh. You have to still live with Mummy then. He won't. Have a look. He's already... Lots of girls like you at school, don't they?
No.
No? Yeah, they do.
Tom's got it all planned. He's getting married, having 2 children. And he said he wants to be a gypsy. He wants to travel around. That's Tom's plan, and the children are George and Libby. So it's all planned.
What if his wife doesn't like the name?
Well, I don't think she can have a choice. George and Libby, that's it.
Bless him. George is a good name. That's your middle name, isn't it, Max?
It's a good name.
It's my brother's name as well. Have a look at what's coming up for you after the break. Beautiful show. Now, we got some wish bracelet strands in here. Gemma's going to talk to us about that. You know I get excited by wish bracelets. I'm OCD with these. I'm crazy for them. Now, you know what? If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, maybe you're wondering, what's it all about? What's it all about, Max? What's it all about? We're going to find out right now.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Welcome back. Yes, we've had Gemma's DVD launch, and if you want it, you've got to be quick to grab it because it's flying. Our kit's already sold out. So many. Oh, we got the wire twister tool. Today's a day for opening baskets. It's a day for opening baskets, I tell you. Have a look at what I've got coming up for you in today's show. My presenter's pick, beautiful bridal Keshi pearls. Oh, they're gorgeous. What's that you say, Kimmy? A 5-strand pack of shell pearl, the one I showed you a minute ago. Shall we do it now, Treacle? Have you got it for me, Mealy Miley Moly? Oh, it is the. I'm glad you're singing that song because it's the anniversary of the Olympics, isn't it?
Knew that, yeah.
Da 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 da. Slow motion run behind me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
I don't know why I was groaning.
Claire just goes, I'm not surprised she hurt her arm on her bike if that's how she runs. How does she cycle?
That was cycling.
That was cycling?
That was cycling.
Oh, it was cycling. Oh. Do you know, I heard a rumour that Amelia put her own bike together the other day. We were like saying how clumsy you were and how brilliant you were, and somebody said she put her own bike together, and we're all surprised when she fractures her arm.
I put my last 5 bikes together.
You put your last 5 bikes together?
It was a height issue. I was just being this.
You were doing that thing where you're like, I'm tall enough for this seat to be this high, when you're not. And it's like when you were little and you used to wear bigger shoes because you thought it was better if you had big feet. Yeah, well, I'm a size 9. No, I'm a size 4.5. But I remember saying to my friend, she was like, yeah, my feet are a size 6 now. And I was like, yeah, well, mine are 9s. They weren't at all. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, do you remember when having at school? Now, stars. Gem, talk to me, baby. You love the wish bracelet. I love the wish bracelets. You've got 2 strands of stars here. Can you just explain to everybody how you use stars? It might not just be wish bracelets, but that is what you primarily do with them, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely on the wish bracelet. So a little, just simply threaded onto a cord, knotted either side, tied on, and you have to tie them on because they're supposed to break, and as they break, the wish comes true. So you make a wish when you tie it, and it comes true. And I sell them on little cards with the poem on.
Where is the card? Oh, Amelia's got it. Well done, chicken pie. Oh, I love this. Now, Gemma's done this on a little card. Now, traditionally you put a star in the middle, but you can see here she's put a lovely lemon quartz in the middle. How beautiful. Close your eyes and make a wish, then tie this bracelet on your wrist. When it falls off as the threads wear through, that is when your wish comes true. Sentimental jewellery, I think, is such a wonderful gift, and it's a big seller. A big seller. We're going to be doing CD-ROMs soon, which will give you things, templates like this. That's why Ed can't make good jewellery. Why is that? Because what? You want it to fall apart? You get to make a wish. Oh, so you do it on purpose is what you're saying. I see. Right, I get it. Now, I was like, where's he going with that? Now you've got the leaves as well. Gem, leaves are going to look great with the mesh, aren't they? Because you're doing loads of, You are loving leaves at the moment. Well, it's the autumnal thing, isn't it? The leaves are falling. What about a pair of earrings with these cascading leaves falling from the trees? Autumn is coming and it's time to embrace the colours of autumn. Ed's telling me, very similar design, sold out in seconds as part of a boutique bundle. Now, Gem, leaves. I know you love leaves.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, they're just great. They're great shape for a start, just, you know, and they're something that represents nature, so your design work is done for you. You don't have to recreate the shape, it's done. You can just put them into any design to give it that seasonal look, and they're light as well, so you can put them in tiaras and fascinators without the risk of them being too heavy. They're just lovely.
Lightweight shell, and think about an autumnal wedding. If you're creating fascinators for the guests of the wedding, I love this. You've got the crosses as well. These work very well together, don't they? Crosses. Look, Claire's just saying, I like the markings. They remind me of hot chocolate when you stir it. They look gorgeous. They look yummy. Don't eat your gemstones. They ain't for eating. They do look yummy though. Now, I've also got real gorgeous deep colours. Now, these colours remind me of our sari silk colours, which are coming soon. The 15th, which is Thursday, which I cannot wait for. 5 strands of gorgeousness. 5 strands. GDG C00. You should be paying almost £25. Well, that's not bad, is it? Because you're getting 5 strands for that. Your leaf beads are 8x6. Your shell crosses are 12x8. Your stars 15mm, and we've got 11 and 12mm. Your multicoloured mother of pearl nuggets 8x6 to 14x10. It's called throwing shapes, and that's exactly what Kim does on a Saturday night. Limited stock for this one. £15.95 is your price tag. A great price tag, and just wonderful colours. Very, very autumnal. What's that? $3.19 a strand. I do like that price. I like it. I like it a lot. You've got one of 2 ways in which you can come shopping with us on the Dog and Bone, 0800 644 655, or of course you can float around in cyberspace. It is cyberspace when you're on the computer, isn't it? Yeah. So I keep getting mixed up with hyperspace. Cyberspace, all the W's. I'm not a techie. All the W's at JewelleryMaker.com. Well done to everybody that's got those. You're buzzing busy on the phone lines. And if you've already paid your P&P this morning, the next one is on us. It's time for another gorgeous bundle, which I shall get out of my box. Oranges. Now, we're talking about autumn now, Gem. Autumn, are you creating for autumn now?
Yeah, you have to go a little bit ahead, and I'm working on some autumn weddings at the moment, so it's all these colours.
You love doing your wedding pieces. What are you creating at the moment for the wedding?
A whole bridal set for an autumn.
Doing the flowers as well?
No, I'm not doing the flowers. I was stretching it a bit. I can't fit it in. But yeah, no, it's all garnets. What else? We've got citrine, we've got beer quartz, all those lovely colours in there. Yeah.
Do you get all your gemstones from JM?
Yeah.
She has to say that. No, you do genuinely.
No, I do genuinely.
Now you've got, good morning, Kaz. How are you? How's Barnsley or Leeds?
Leeds is fun.
Bolton. Oh, which one is it?
Leeds.
Leeds, that's it. Have a look at this. You have got all that lovely cord. One of those cords is satin cord. The other 2 are waxed cords. 10 metres each, 30 metres in total. They're all 1mm thickness. And then let's look at the beautiful gemstones that we are getting with this kit. You are getting some huge rounds of gorgeous agates. Have a look at the way the tones are. Aren't they fabulous, those tones? They're just beautiful. Now, the agates are 12mm, And then your flat ovals are 8 by 6. They're deep, deep red. Now, essential autumnals. You've got the cord as well. Think about macrame bracelets with the rounds. Think about tassels with the ovals. Think about mixing them all together. The round is your best friend as a jewellery maker. You need your autumnal tones now. You need them now. Gemma, when we're seeing these tones, what are you going to create with this pack? You've got the 3 cords, you've got the rounds, and you've got the ovals. Essential colours for the Crow collection.
Yeah, definitely, and they're very me colours as well. I love orange; it's my favourite colour. So,
is it?
Yeah. So I think I do the cord, like I said earlier, fray it off, fray the ends of the cord.
Can you do? Oh yeah, with the wax cord. Can I do that with the satin cord?
Yeah, you can do it with any cord. What you do is you take a blade, like a craft knife, and you run the ends of the cord across the blade, so it just frays all the fibres on the ends. It makes it quite fluffy.
Aha.
So that's quite a nice look.
That's how she does it.
Mm.
It's called burnt orange. Tassels, fraying. This is £16, well, just under that actually, isn't it, Kim? £15.95 pounds worth of value that you've got here, which, and let's talk about the word value. Really great value is what we're talking about here at Jewellery Maker, because that's what we're passionate about. The cord is going to go so far, and you can use your knotting tool with it as well. Macrame, Shambhala cell bracelets, friendship bracelets, and indeed wish bracelets. That's exactly what Gemma's done with the yellow cord there. Created that wish bracelet. We're going to give you an amazing price tag. £9.95. Unbelievable value. UQG C37 is your item code. It really is a wonderful, wonderful price that you're getting there. Fabulous value is what we're talking about. Under a tenner. I like the price. I like the price. Now make sure you're checking out baskets with this one. It is ultimate autumnals that we're getting here. Now, Kim, number 12. Doobie doobie doobie. Oh yay, Kimmy, I love this. We've got my colours. Have a little look at these. These new silky bags. Do you remember, Kim? We launched them last week. Love them. Have a look. They are so gorgeous, and it's really important to package properly. Gem, talk to me about packaging. How important is it for you?
Well, I think when people are ordering something or buying a gift, say at a craft store for instance, or buying a gift, it's nice just to, what are you going to do with it? You can't just give it to them, like hand it over. You've got to put it in something, and the little bags are probably the easiest, most cost-effective way to do that. And a nice little thing to do is put a little mint in with your present.
A little mint? What kind? Mint. In a packet?
You know, you get, I don't know if I can say the brand, they're little individually wrapped dark chocolate mints. They smell gorgeous, and they're individual little bars.
Tell me what they're called. I'll name another 2.
Benedicts or Bendix.
Oh,
or
that's a bit posh, Gemma.
Yeah.
You can also, obviously, other minty chocolates available would be an After 8 and I mean Imperial or a Polar, you know. But we're talking about the Bendix. Oh yes, I like that. Put a little minty in there.
Little mint in there, or you know,
little sweetie, little sherbet lemon.
Something in there with it, just to sort of add that little extra stimulation for the senses, so it's a smell and a taste as well. So that works nicely.
These are really nice, these silky bags. There's no labels on them, so you're ready to create your own. And then I've also got the organza, which are a bit larger actually. What would I do, Gem? Would I choose the organza for a certain thing and the silky for, would I keep the silky for the really high-end stuff?
Yeah, maybe you could do, or you could let it dictate by size. We could let your customers pick.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Give them a choice. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Have I got 10 bags, 10 of each? 10 of each. Then let's look at this cord. It's lovely. Oh, this is a nice pack because you've got 2 wax cords and 2 of the satin cords, and you've actually got that lovely metallic look there. And then you've got the metallic green, and aren't these lovely? Now I'm a big fan of greens, and in the different tones, I think you've got lots of scope for design. You've got ever such a lot of cord in there, 10 meters of each size, 10 bags. It's called Green with Envy. This could be all for packaging, because you can use the cord in packaging as well to wrap up parcels. But I like the cord in friendship bracelets. I gotta be honest, I like it in the wish bracelets as well. HAG C57, limited stock on this one. We haven't got loads. And if you really, do you know what? Great colour for Christmas. If you're creating now, Mark's first Christmas fair is in September. That's next month. You need to package it all gorgeously. Over you, do you do fairs? You don't do so many, do you?
Not so many, no, not so many.
You're going to do the Gloucester Keys Christmas fair?
No.
That surprises me.
I haven't got time. I've got so much work on. I haven't got time.
I do love that Christmas fair in Gloucester Keys.
Yeah, it is lovely.
It's a great one.
It is, yeah.
That's the best thing going on at Gloucester Keys, I reckon. Yeah. It's amazing.
They have a lot of fairs and festivals, don't they? There now.
Do they now?
The food festival and all sorts.
Did they have the food festival there?
Yeah.
I like Gloucester because it's got a lot of culture, hasn't it?
It has.
I like that about it.
If you look for it.
Yeah, well, like anywhere, isn't it? Have a look. Why, Max, why are they talking about Gloucester? You like Gloucester, don't you? Because you go playing sport there. Limited stock. Are you ready? You loon burger, $6.95. This is extreme value happening right now. Are you serious? I thought you were getting $12.95 was the price in my head. Or was it the price in yours? You should be paying about that, says Kim, but you're not today. Limited stock. Kim is a loon burger, is what this collection is called. Gemma, $6.95 for 20 bags. And the cord is excellent, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it'd be good just for the cord, to be honest. I think Mark used to pay £1 a metre for that, didn't he?
Something like that, Babs, something like that.
Yeah.
$6.95. This is great. What does that make the bags each? This is crazy. It's a good price. Check out baskets if you're shopping with us online. Don't forget, we launched Gemma's DVD today. There are still some available. It's all about the wire mesh. We're going to give you a recap on that in a little while. Now, do you remember earlier? I don't know if you did. I was trying to concentrate and I went, oh my goodness, the strand. I'm going to give you the, oh my goodness, the strand. Oh my gosh. Now look, is Max producing me? Oh, this could go either way, couldn't it? Let's see. Don't price slash this, Max. He likes that button. Have a look, Max. He's doing that evil laugh that boys do. Have a look at what I've got for you. Now, when I first saw this, I'm going to be honest, I thought this was faceted moonstone. Can you see why? I said to Kim, oh my God, that moonstone is insanely beautiful. And she went, what moonstone? The moonstone rounds. And I went, no, these drops. That's not moonstone. She said, it's clear quartz and it's mystic blooming coated. Oh, it's divine. Gem, what are you going to do with these? They're beautiful.
I think dangled in the centre of a tiara. Like a princess tiara with the arches on. Dangle them.
Proper crown style, yeah?
Yeah, that style. Earrings, just let them drop on their own. Don't overcrowd them with anything else. Something simple.
Something simple. Earrings, just a single pendant.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, that would be very bridal, because a lot of brides don't want a lot of fuss.
No, that's right.
Very bridal. You've 140 carats. The graduations range between 11 by 7 to 14 by 10. And we're talking to you about an 18 centimetre strand. Is he price slashing this? Oh, Maximus. He's going to price slash it. What are you doing, Max? You've taken the... This is what happens. Are you ready? What should I be paying? What should I be paying, Max? $17.95. But Max is going to price slash it for you. You went, oh yeah. Max, incredible value if you are creating tiaras. Now, Gem, you are doing tiaras at the moment.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of autumn bridal pieces.
Yeah.
Would this be one of those strands, you know, that strand that you needed?
Yeah, definitely. It's got that. I mean, the brides, they want clear quartz, or sometimes they've never heard of it. They want crystal. So you show them clear quartz, and they realise they can have a gemstone. And it's usually you show them moonstone, and they say, yes, we want that as well. But
It sounds
that's
romantic,
sort of
moonstone, doesn't it?
It does. Well, that's got the best of both, hasn't it? Because it's
I
got
thought it was moonstone. I'm not
Yeah.
going to kid you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 pendants, 11 pairs of earrings. That's 67p per gemstone. Could this be a profit maker for you? Is it that must-have strand? It is, isn't it? That must-have strand. What are you going to do with it? Where are your designs going? Please send them into the Wall of Fame. We cannot wait to see your creations. EBR U00 is your item code. It is truly wonderful to have you on board with us here today at Jewellery Maker. We appreciate each and every one of you. And you know what? If you've already paid your 1p&p, the next one, my darling Jewellery Makers, is on us. Keep interactive with us today. Perhaps it's a special somebody's birthday. We had Granny's birthday earlier, 102. And we had Jason, who was 12. So 60777.
He was
11?
Yeah.
Was he 11?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got another year until the craziness starts then. Oh my gosh, Jason, you're going up to secondary school. You're going up to year 7. It is, you're going to be one of the youngest. But my daughter's the 29th of August, so she's exactly the same. You'll be fine. You'll be brilliant, in fact. August-born people, get on with it, I've noticed. They do. They get on with it. That's you, is it, Kaz? When's your birthday? Next Monday! Yay, Kaz! And you just get on with it, don't you? My best friend is the 31st of August. She just gets on with it. She just gets on with it. Now, oh, can I do the moonstone now? Because this is going to go so well. Very bright. Right now, Gemma, you just said to me the statement. Are we doing the doubles? Or we're doing the biggies. Can we do the biggies? Because I'm talking to Gem about this gemstone just now, and she said all the brides want it. I think it's because it's so unusually beautiful and it's mesmerising, and I find it quite magical, moonstone. But also, listen to the name Moonstone, and it's romantic, isn't it? There's a romance behind this gemstone because of its name. We do associate romance and the moon, don't we? Now, definitely, you know when the moon reflects on the water, that's what this strand is like, moon on water. Look at that. Incredible hue. Look at that shiller. This is stunning. So Gem, moonstone for you, having created so many wonderful bridal pieces, is an extremely important gemstone, isn't it?
It is. But moonstone, because all the nudes are in at the moment, all those nude tones, people are loving that, even outside of the bridal.
Because of the tone that it is, because it's such a popular tone.
Yeah, and it's universal, isn't it? Anybody can
Absolutely.
wear that.
I agree, and I think I would rather not wear a nude coloured dress, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, me
I
too.
can't get away with it. I'm not 15 anymore.
No.
You know, but I would wear accessories. So this is wonderful because you can keep on trend without having to go the whole hog. I don't want to be wearing. It's all right, maybe from behind. No need for it. No need for me. No way. Now, subtle soft colours or bright funky colours. Beautiful emerald, peridot. What if you bought the garnet strand that we gave you earlier on? Isn't that stunning? Look at that. Oh, I love that. It's very autumnal. Really, really pretty. What if you bought the shell bundle? You want the leaves. Now, this strand is gorgeous, romantic, and the round gem, so versatile. Probably the most, well, it's the most versatile shape, isn't it, the round?
Yeah, it is, definitely, and it's a great place to start as well, a round, because you can do everything with it.
Always beginners start with a round.
Yeah. Yeah.
260 carats of peach moonstone. These plain rounds are 10 mil. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Moon on water. It's beautiful. 0800 644 655 is your item code. You should be paying for... What, you're going to price slash these? I thought these were brand new. They've only been on once before, Kim. They've been on two or three. I don't get how, just because something's been on a couple of times, we have to price slash it. You want everyone to have moonstone? Well, so do I. Max loves a price slash. He gets all, he's getting like, yeah. Price slash. $14.95 is already an amazing price, don't you think? She's cheeky. Make some gorgeous earrings out of this. They're just beautiful, Kim. They're gorgeously stunning. And I think you need them. Moonstone, they're so romantic. Are these going to be a beautiful pair of earrings in your... Oh, charm bracelet, jump rings, rose gold in between. Gorgeous.
That would be lovely.
Chainmail bracelet with one on either end. Gorgeous. Rose gold jump rings. Queues forming on the phone lines. Please stay where you are. It's a free phone number. You're buzzing around in cyberspace right now, not hyperspace. You might be. £11. I've called it hyperspace for ages, thinking that's what it was, until one person said to me, "What are you on about?" last week, and I was like, "Well, you know, hyperspace." $11.95. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Now. What have I done with that? Oh, here they are. How many pairs have I got in here? 100. Okay, we have got what, 50 or 100 pairs? 100 pairs of shepherd's hooks. Now, have you ever seen the way Mark displays all of his earrings? Loads of them. He has 3 different price ranges. Now, if you're creating jewelry to sell on, you need these, especially for the Christmas period. In September, have you got a September fair coming up next month? People are Christmas shopping. Crazy people that are really organised are Christmas shopping. Are you Christmas shopping, Gemma?
I'm starting next
Come
week.
on, Gemma's started her Christmas shopping. I've got to be honest with you, Gemma. I order things online and stuff for the kids. Everybody else is Christmas Eve. I'm terribly unorganised. Maybe I'm going to try and be organised. You're Christmas shopping now.
I'm starting this year. I'm not leaving it like I did before, like I have
It's too stressful, actually, and it's very expensive, Christmas, so you've got the right idea. I can't get through the summer holidays. I'm like chasing. These kids are so expensive, aren't they?
They are.
We're always consume. They always want something. So to plan for Christmas, gosh, you need to be ahead of your game, don't you? If you don't want to be chasing everything, you know what? The turkey is expensive enough. Now, but also, is jewellery making a business for you? If it is, this is going to be an essential. It's something you need. And of course, with jewellery making, there's a lot of want. But quite essentially here, there's a lot of I need. You need these. Max is such a little charmer. Do you know what he said? Do you know what he just said in my ear? My mum looks a lot better on TV than she does in real life. Have a look. Oh no, he said I looked ugly on TV. Thanks. Listen, you're not making me feel anything. You can always rely on kids, can't you? Have a look. Someone gag the boy. Now, 100 pairs. Gemma, these are essential. Yeah. They're essentials. You cannot create earrings without earring findings. Biggest seller for you, on your stand if you have one, or if
Yeah.
you are doing commissions? Is it earrings? You do a lot of jewellery parties.
Yeah, it is. It's earrings and rings. They're the little things that people, you know, come out with a budget, don't they? And they don't mind stretching to £5, £10, £15, and so you can create a nice price range. And also earrings are great when you're doing a store. You can sit and make them very easily whilst you're doing your store. So it's something that you don't have to concentrate too hard on. Just have them, and also making takes. You know, if you're doing a craft store, have a little side table where people can make and take their own. So you need your earring
I like that
findings.
idea. In fact, yes, you could fill up a little. You can fill up all your little compartments with these and do make and take. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Children would like to do that too, to create gifts for their mums or whatever, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Now, you've got 100 pairs here, and they are real silver on copper. I don't want you to worry that, what about my customers who are sensitive? These have all been e-coated, which means they're hypoallergenic, and which also prevents tarnishing. Get yourself involved. 100 pairs. You will need these. We will need these for our Christmas fairs, our September fairs, anything, our autumn fairs. You need them. And it's always a good idea to buy in bulk because you get a better deal. If I gave you these at 50p per pair, you got 100 pairs, what would that be?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
What's 50p times? That'd be 50 quid, wouldn't it? Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was asking you to do maths there, Jem.
Was
Jem
that?
was like, no.
No, I like maths.
Do you?
I wasn't concentrating.
She's crazy. She's crazy. So Max loves maths too, he's saying. Okay, so that'd be 50 quid. Actually, that's blooming great. 50p a pair. We'll have that. What if we went to that big shop that sells crafty things? You know, what's it called? Bobby Shaft, it reminds me. Yeah, that's it. Now, what if you went in there? What if you went in there? You went in there and you thought, I need myself a pair of shepherd's hooks. You're going to be what? And you see them in a little packet, one pair, 50p. You'd say, that's a good deal. You would say, oh, a pair. And if they were all packaged, you'd say, that's a blooming good deal. 50p pair of shepherd's hooks. Wouldn't you? Could you make a profit off that? 50p per pair. If you went into that Bobby Shaft, you know, rhymes with, and you saw in a packet 50p a pair of shepherd's hooks, good price. How about I don't give you a good price? How about I give you a set the world on fire price? What? Hang on, how much is that per pair, Kimmy? What about 50p is good, yeah? Are we agreed? We're agreed. Has everyone agreed? 50p is good, Jem?
Yeah.
Jem?
Yeah.
Kaz, 50p. Amelia, 50p, agreed? Good price.
Fantastic price.
What if I told you then that the value you're about to get is going to literally lightning bolt your socks off? 6p per pair, £6.95. You need to get them now. They're going to fly out. And this is an incredible, this is a crazy price tag, Amelia. Go crazy. It's a crazy price. Go crazy for the crazy price. Whoa. What did you just do? She went, whoa. What did you hurt yourself then? There was like a donk noise.
You broke my toe
She
collection.
broke her toe. It's a crazy, crazy price. £6.95. Max, you're going crazy. It's a crazy price. You go crazy? You go crazy? Come on then. 6p per pair. Everybody's Kaz. Kaz is a crazy price. Kaz. No, that wasn't crazy. This is crazy. It's a crazy price. It's a crazy, crazy price.
Crazy.
Is it crazy? Go, ah! Crazy price. Okay, run, out, go do some work. £6.95 is a crazy price. Yeah, there's a camera there. Okay, now you need to be quick. You're buzzing on the phone lines for these. At the moment, there are 32 of you in a queue. Gemma, what about this? Are you going to make a profit from 6p a pair?
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
It's almost like you can write it off, isn't it?
Would you be buying more than one of these packs?
Yes, I think so. I do think so. Especially when you do the make and takes. You're going to use 40 or 50 at a time, so...
Even if you're sat there at the moment and you're a teacher, grab loads of these.
Yeah.
Do you know, I think just to entertain the children, they love making things.
Yeah, I've always got a box full of them.
Does
ready
Tom
for-
like making jewellery? Does he have his moments?
When he has his friends round, yeah, he likes to show that he can do it and
He
get
likes
his
to-
friends
yeah.
involved. But on his own, he's not that bothered.
Yeah,
really.
they always pretend, oh yeah, look what I can do.
Yeah.
Herringbone, have some of that. Now, okay, these are absolutely flying. You need to, it's just a minute long now on the queue. Stay where you are. Checkout baskets. Practically everybody at the moment has bought 2 of these or more. $6.95. Crazy price. So crazy, Amelia stubbed her toe. The boy's still going nuts right now. Now, I wish we hadn't started him off. Last night, we took the boys to an all-you-can-eat Chinese. Let's just say, you don't want to be eating anything from that chocolate fountain because they put their faces in it. I mean, honestly. And then try not to laugh when you're telling them off. And their chocolate lips are like, we're really sorry. And they're all dripping. Why do boys do this? I bet your son doesn't. He's very well behaved, isn't he?
Yeah, he is well behaved, yeah.
It was when they get together, because individually they're fine. But these boys we've got are crazy together. You know, when we're the parents that have to walk out with kids dripping with chocolate, it's always us. And we're like, why? Why can't you just be normal? Why? They're good kids, but they've done this to us before when they zipped their hoods up in the Rainforest Cafe and got in the waterfall. They stuck their heads in and went, it's raining! Seriously. There's loads of rain, he says, Max is saying. Now, sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm just, what number are we going to? Or can we do this one, Kim, the multi-gem strand? I've got shepherd's hooks everywhere. Have a look. Look at the faceting on these. Now, Gem, these would be wonderful in rings, wouldn't they?
Oh, they would, yeah. We launched Louise's DVD last night, the Rings DVD.
Did you?
Yeah. So everybody who's got that wants some big stones.
Is it the second ring DVD or the first one that we did?
Second one.
She did a second one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know she did a second one.
No, it's like a next step.
The next level. And if you watch the wonderful Rachel Norris, she put the second part of her masterclass on Facebook this morning. Now, this is a multi-gem strand. We've got rose quartz. What else have we got in here, Kim? We've got rose quartz, we've got citrine, we've got clear quartz. I'm just wondering whether that's aquamarine or not. What's it saying? Is it saying... It could be, it's fluorite, I think, actually. I think it's green fluorite, you know. Now, actually, I'm a big fan of the 80s style stud earring. They're coming back. I don't care what anyone says. I love the 80s. You know that Princess Diana look?
Yeah.
Those lovely clip-on earrings. I love it.
Sets. Yeah, it is all coming back.
Twin sets, love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love pearls. Very kitsch.
Yeah.
You want me to count them? Okay, 1, 2, hang on. Max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 21, 22, 23. Max, it doesn't help when you're...
I can hear him.
Can you hear him? 1, 8, 0, 3. Oh, I don't know. See, it's always mine. Earrings. Oh, the great thing about this shape, are you new to Jewellery Maker? You could, it's when you're sort of moving away from the round into a shape like the oval.
Yeah.
I think this is still, it's nearly as versatile as the round. You've got the facets there, so it's better.
Yeah. They sit nicely. Do you know, they always, whenever you put them in a design, they always make me think of sort of Victorian design. I don't know, and those colours as well, very Victorian.
I suppose it's, do you think there's sort of cameo pendency sort of thing?
That's it, you always get that sort of Victorian feel in your jewellery when you pop those in.
BBG P03 Vintage, says Gemma, these would go nicely with your mesh.
Yeah, they would.
Rode up on a comb, sort of landscape.
Yeah, they're nice because they're flat. They will make a nice base of your comb or your tiara, so you can lie them sort of flat along.
Lie them flat along.
Yeah.
And these have all got clarity, so you use a really nice coloured wire to show it through. Brand new today. Maybe these are pendants for you actually, because they'd work that way too, wouldn't they? And we're going to give you an excellent price tag. BBG P03 is your item code. These are 18 by 13 and just £10.95. pence. With everything that you buy from us here at Jewellery Maker, you get a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. It is so lovely to have you on board this morning. Please don't forget to keep interactive. You can come to us via Facebook, facebook.com. Click to like our page and you can have some inspiration there. Interact with other jewellery makers perhaps, ask each other advice, go through the photographs on there. We have marketplace days on there too to promote your jewellery. We've got youtube.com/JewelleryMaker UK. You can also follow us on Twitter. We are Jewellery_Maker, at Jewellery_Maker on Twitter. So follow us in that way. You can drop us a text. 60777 JM Studio followed by your message. There it is for you. Or you can email us, studio@jewellerymaker.com. So plenty of ways to keep interactive, no excuse whatsoever. Get yourself, let us know. Have you got any questions for Gemma Crow? Have you got anything that you want to share with anyone? How are you jewellery making right now? Right, I have got, where's my pyrite? There it is. I've got a beautiful strand that's going to go so perfectly with your garnet. Think about tassels. Top of tassels. Have a look at this. Isn't this fantastic? Together. Rice beads of pyrite. Gem, I know you love pyrite.
Yeah.
You use it all the time. Coppers and pyrites and metallic colours. Tell me why.
I just love it. I love how heavy it is. I love the weight. I love the look.
Feels expensive when it's heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah. I love how it's not completely clean. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of, it's smooth, but it's got that textured look. So you've got a real mix of the two textures in one, which I love. And it goes with everything as well. I mean, put it with that moonstone on the desk there. It looks fantastic.
This one?
Yeah. They're just great together. It goes with everything.
What about with the new pearls? Would it go with silver?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes with everything. Great with pearls.
It is, isn't it? Because you get all this pearlescence and you get all this metallic sheen. We've just seen a very, very funny picture. Can we show? Can we look at this? This is hilarious, Gem. Look at this. Coming up on the 13th, it's Male Madness. Now that is a show you need to be. There's a lot of facial hair going on. It's going to be manly.
Is that Drew?
It's Drew and, of course, Mark. And they are doing a double-header together, and it's all about the men behaving ... is the title of the show. Well, I think we should do girls behaving ... Now I know she's from Gloucester. They've all got a crazy side. Well, most of you.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it? Tom's just saying we all know about Gloucester girls. Have a look. Tom said so far so good with Gloucester girls. Don't know what that means. We have got these gorgeous pyrite rice beads, great for the tops of tassels. Wonderful in earrings. They give a nice weight to your jewellery. FCG P76, whoa! $6.95. Look at that. We've got a kit this will go beautifully with. Oh my gosh, gonna gorgeous. The kit's called Beautiful. There's a very nice perfume called Beautiful. Now, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Now, do you want to be able to create, in the style of Gemma Crow, copy her design? No, be inspired by her design as well. Oh my gosh, this is super vintage. You're amazing at vintage. You're amazing.
Yeah, I love this.
How did you do the outs? Oh, with chain. She's just amazing. She's just amazing. You're an inspiration to us all, Lady Crow. She's Lady Crow of Gloucester. He does look like George Michael. We had a vote the other day. They're saying he looks like George Michael Mark. We all had a vote the other day, beard on or beard gone. And you, the viewers, decided beard on. Yeah. And so it stays. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to shave him.
No,
but
beard.
beard on.
Yeah.
I say beard on.
Yeah.
He looks good with the beard on.
Yeah.
Kimmy went, he looks good with a bit of beard. I like him with a bit of beard.
Beards are just good.
Calm down. Beards are good.
Beards are good.
Yeah, I like Lee with a bit of stubble.
Yeah.
It's much sexier, isn't it? Yeah. We'll move away from that now. We're like, have a look at these. Now, very vintage again, Gem, with these. The checkerboard faceting is just incredibly beautiful.
It is.
And it sets these gemstones off. It makes them what they are, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I really like the minty colours that you're getting with this kit. It's very mint choc chip. You got agate, black and green agate, a 10mm rounds. You have got green, mint green pearls, 7mm. You'd think that was it, wouldn't you? Because these three are all features, aren't they? But it isn't. You get more. There's more for you. 100 carats of gorgeous tourmaline. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. You've got 10 meters, 0.25. Stop, stop, stop. Hang on, shh. Are you serious? I thought these were, sorry, Kim went, you did tell everyone these are genuine pearls. No, because I didn't realise, because they're so perfect, I thought they were shell pearl. Out of town. Did you realise that these were genuine pearls?
Yeah, I did, but they are so perfect, aren't they?
They're so perfect, they're side drilled. They're amazingly beautiful. These are genuine freshwater pearls with that mint green colouring. Oh, they're so round. I thought these were shell pearl. I didn't even realise. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Of course they're real. They're beautiful. Do you know what? It just goes to show what amazing quality these pearls are. They were so perfect that I presume they weren't real because they're too perfect to look. They are so perfect. They look. Now, these are the kind of pearls you see for high hundreds because they're so perfect.
Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised, would you, if you saw them for
No.
sort of 70 or 80 pounds in a window somewhere?
I would expect it, Gem.
Yeah.
I love, if you bought the moonstone, these look wicked together. You need to be on the phone lines now. Now, 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 now. Pearl, June's birthstone. Agate, black tourmaline. It is your birthstone, Max pearls. You've got black tourmaline. Do you know this black tourmaline's got little speckles of gold in it? Did you find that, Gem? Mine has.
The tourmaline?
Yeah.
Yeah. The little, yeah, I actually thought they were golden obsidian for a while.
That's what I'm thinking. Are you sure these aren't golden obsidian? They're amazing. They've got little speckles of gold. How beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. Tourmaline, of course, October's birth gemstone. I'm going to give you... So have we got the old findings pack, or is it 98 findings here?
It's a 98.
Okay, so there's 98 findings, sorry. It says that it's wrong on the graphics. It says 100, that isn't right. So you've got the old, the new style, sorry, without the toggle clasp. We can't get hold of it in the gold. We can't get hold of them. Here they are. A metre of chain, eye pins, head pins, ribbon cord extenders, 3 of those. You've got your shepherd's hooks, 3 pairs. You have got your lobster claw clasps. You've got your open jump rings on a 7mm. Crimp beads, you've got 30 of those. And 20 crimp bead covers. You should be paying almost £40 for this kit. Hang on a minute, because these pearls are worth a lot, aren't they? If you bought the white pearls I gave you at the weekend, which were huge, you need to get these together with it. £21. Have a look at Gemma's bracelet. How much would you pay for that? You tell me. There's a price tag on here in your head. What is it? How beautifully vintage is this pendant? Absolutely stunning. What's the price tag? What would you pay for this? And then look at what you're getting for just £21. It's called Beautiful, and that's exactly what it is. Look at all these lovely colours. It's very, very vintage. Should we get on over to the Crowmeister? Are you ready for me, Kaz? Yeah. Now listen, you know that you love one piece of Gemma's jewellery. You wait till you see the rest. You get the wire. Don't forget, you've got 10 meters of 0.25 wire with this kit. You get all of that with it. Everything that you need comes with this kit. Ooh, what are you trying to do?
Sorry.
What is this?
I'm spreading
This is a booby trap. She's booby trapped me.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh my God, how much?
Got so much jewellery today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces.
8 pieces.
8 pieces of
Went a long
jewellery.
way.
So if you sold each one 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 for just a fiver, which you're not going to,
No.
you'd almost double your money.
Yeah.
You'd almost double your money
Yeah.
if each piece was only a fiver.
You'd more than double your money, wouldn't you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 if it was a fiver.
Yeah, 21 quid
sorry,
the kit is.
Sorry. Yeah, you were.
You're not gonna. You're not gonna.
No.
The earrings, fiver, everything else is gonna be at least £15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say sort of 10 for the bracelets, 20-ish necklaces.
Okay, here's a profit maker for you. If you are jewellery, look at that, it's so vintage. Oh my gosh, that filigree design again, I love it.
Yeah,
So what, it's cameo sort of design,
that's
sorry.
It. It is. It's quite Victorian, I think. Those that shape with the green. It's really Victorian shape.
Really. Now you've used the wire twister tool here. I'm gathering.
Yeah, my favourite.
Now we'll keep this out, Amelia, because Gemma's used the wire twister tool here, and we've got the wire twister tool on today's show back in stock. The wire twister tool, which is here. This is how Gemma created that twisted look. Now Gemma's had 0.25 wire.
Yeah.
If you want to solidify, make it more sturdy, you need the wire twister tool, and also it gives it a lovely, lovely look, very Italian looking. So we have got some very vintage, Victorian inspired jewellery. I love all of it. Gemma, this is such a stunning kit. What did you think when you first got it out?
It's just really peaceful. It's really calming to work with. Those greens are really soft, and the mints are really soft and peaceful to work with. And then the black just gives it that little edge. And I really like the mint pearls with the black. It's sort of, I don't know, vamps up then that soft look.
Now look how you've created that charm. You've put it on with the nautical style clasp.
Yeah, that's so you can just attach it if you don't want that dangling on there. You can take that off and put it on your bag or put it on your key ring if you want to. Yeah.
I love that. I love it, all of it. What are you going to show us how to create?
I'm going to show you the heart here.
I'm wondering how you got the chain on there, so I'm glad you're showing it. I thought, how did you do that?
It is nice and simple.
You sew it on with monofilament.
No, I sewed it
Shall
on
I
with
wait
the
and
wire.
see? I'm so impatient. Did you do this? Did you do this? Just wait.
I sewed it on with the wire, so I'm going to use the black 0.25 wire. Now 0.25 wire is lovely for creating these sort of spun sugar.
Spin,
look.
sugar.
It's not really strong enough to create anything structural on its own, but with the
Twister tool it is,
we managed to do that in that one necklace there.
Fantastic.
So what I do is I literally pull off about 3 meters of wire from the reel. Just really pull it off, and
Just be really sort of messy with it?
really messy. Put it off like this, and then really allow
Get angry.
it. That's it. Take your frustrations out on it. Let it get angry with it. Really screw it up. Roll it up into a ball in your hand. You need about 3 meters to get a nice dense ball. I mean, that's a bead in its own right if you want to use that as a bead, but I like to make shapes, mould it into shapes.
So how do you do that? Have you hammered it down?
No, it's literally all with your fingers, so you just squeeze and manipulate
Squeeze.
the shape into
Because it's wire, it will take form.
yeah, that's it. So it's wire and it will hold, and because we're going to stitch into it with the chain later anyway, we'll keep that shape. So you can see I'm just pushing it in to make that heart shape. Just squish it all the way around. If you find you've got a bare patch, you know, like a patch that isn't very dense, just pull a piece of wire from somewhere else and lay it over the top.
You do things, Tom's just commented, Gemma does things that nobody else does. Just so clever, so creative, thinking outside the box all the time. And that, I mean, design is a passion, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, yeah, it is. It's something that doesn't go away. It's just part of who you are, I think.
I'm glad you're here then, because I'm not so good and I can just copy you.
That's right, there you go.
That's what you're here for.
That's
for
why I'm
me,
here.
that's, yeah. Do you feel the same?
It's a
I mean, I
compliment,
like
isn't
putting
it?
colours together, design, I'm not so good.
It's a compliment. When people copy or replicate your design, it's a compliment. And people say, "Do you mind if I copy this?" And I wouldn't bring it on the show if I didn't mind. If I minded, it's not. That's why I'm here. So
You are our source of inspiration. Tom's got a lot of love for you today. There's a lot of
thanks,
love coming
Tom.
from the vulture. There's a lot of vulture style loving.
Right, so I've got my heart shape. I'm getting carried away now. Got my heart shape, and all I want to do is just stitch this chain around the edge.
But how? But how do you do this?
So I'm going to take another length of wire.
Oh, A up.
Just take a length that you can work with. Attach the wire in, sort of just somewhere centrally, and just by giving it a couple of stitches.
Because it'll blend
through.
in. You'll never see that.
That's it. You're not going to see it. And then take your wire, and I've made the join at the top, and I've popped a jump ring. If you can see that there, the wire is joined. The two pieces of the chain are joined together with a jump ring, and then that becomes my bail as well. Okay, so I'm going to start at in the middle of my chain, and work from the centre peak there all the way round. So what I want to do is just drag my wire through one of the chain links and through the heart shape, and basically you are sewing. Okay, and now just make sure that chain's sort of lying flatten off the edges, and the chain will lie flat along there. You might find if it's not lying flat, you might want to put a stitch both sides. So if I stitch this side of the link.
I can't believe this is how you've done it. Have you ever done this before?
No.
So you just made this up?
Yeah, it just was a nice edge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made it up. I love that. You're great, you are.
So, and then just keep going all the way around. Stitching it in.
She's amazing.
I've missed a link there.
But you can go back, it doesn't matter,
that's it.
You can see it.
It's not really like you can make a mistake, because if you find that it's stitched on the wrong place, you just unpick the wire or cut it off and just put it in the right place. So it is just a case of taking a bit of time. And when you can hold this under your nose as well, and you're not trying to show somebody else, and trying to hold it for the camera,
it's so difficult because you're
easier.
in such an awkward position. I know that.
There you go. So you can see how it would come. It would start stitching around the edge. When you get to the centre, join those two pieces of chain together with a jump ring, and then the jump ring becomes your bail, so you can see it go all the way around. Finish it around there, pop your jump ring in, and keep stitching around. And that's
How fabulous. And of course you can do this with ovals, you can do this with rounds, with squares. It looks amazing with the heart, doesn't it? I think now you've inspired everybody to try a brand new trick.
That's it. It's a great pendants, and we've always got little bits of leftover chain and little bits of leftover tangled up wire.
You get a metre. It's hard to use it all up, isn't it? If we're honest.
And I don't know about anybody at home, but I'm not very organised with my stash, and I have my wire in a big tab, and I pull it out, and I've always got it all tangled up together. So sometimes I just cut it off and save me untangling it, squash it all together like this, and then I've got all these little balls of multicoloured tangled wire that you can then form into shapes and sculptures, or you can make big sculptures.
It actually looks like Mr. Messy from the Mr. Men.
Yeah,
I love it.
Scribble.
I love that. I love Mr. Messy. He was my favourite. I could relate to him.
Yeah, me too.
£21 now. Gemma used. Are we going to do the twister tool now? Maybe Gemma, you can show us how it's. Have you got one on you or not? A twister tool. We can use this one.
I have got one in my bag. If I can fish it out.
Yeah, fish it out, Gem. Fish away. I have got now. When was the last time this went out of stock? Didn't it? Been a month in between us getting this in and out of stock, so it does take a while to come back in. It's been probably one of our most popular tools. Every single guest designer that comes on to Jewellery Maker has used or is using or is buzzing about the wire twister tool, because it's taking your 0.25 wire and it's giving you another design avenue. You have got more solidity when you twist it together. You have got an opportunity to create the most incredible design. You have got here an opportunity to bring gemstones together. Think about pearls, where you need that thinner wire, and then you can twist it with the twister tool. Now we've got Gemma here, and she's going to show us exactly how to do that right now. Let's see, Gem.
Right, So I'm going to use 2 colours just so you can see the twist really nice and clearly. And I don't know if anybody's tried twisting by hand before, but it really is hard work.
Can you do it by hand then? You'd be like,
You can. But
I'll take you ages.
You can, and it's great. It's fine for tiara twists because they're only usually quite short twists. But when you're trying to twist any length, it's never even. You can't get the tension right. You'll get some twists that are really tight, some that are really long. You end up with all kinks in your wire. So it's really, really hard to do by hand.
If you've not seen this before, or if you've tried to get it and you just couldn't, it is in stock today. Add it to your order with Gemma's brand new DVD. Now, let's see how you do it.
Right back to the beginning because I know people have had problems with this. I haven't got a screwdriver with me.
Have we got something flat that we can use to open it?
But what you'll see is that in the pack it comes with the little disc here and then your handle.
Oh, and people are worried about how to put it together?
And if you don't put it together properly, what will happen is that disc will spin and you won't twist. I was
Oh, okay.
It happened to Cherry the other day and I went round, she said, please show me how to do it. And I just showed it's literally you have to tighten that screw up, otherwise this twist...
Just with a regular straight...
Just a screwdriver.
Screwdriver,
You've got a screw in there and 2 washers. What you do is you take that out, pop on your plastic disc, with a washer either side and then screw the whole lot back in together.
Is there not instructions of how to do this on the back?
No, it shows you how to
that's
do the
okay.
twisting. But
Okay.
it is very simple, but make sure that that screw is in tight because if this disc can spin, it won't twist because the action that you do will be counteracted.
Yeah, okay, it'll overspin it, won't it?
That's it. So I'm just going to tighten that.
Keep that nice and tight. So Gemma, every time you use this, do you then get your screwdriver and just make sure it's as tight as it can be?
I've never had to tighten it again.
Oh, okay, so
I
you
just
did it once.
loosened it then to show you.
And if I'm honest, when I used mine first, I took it apart and then put it back together. I thought that you had to do that each time.
No.
I was using it wrong, I presume.
No, I mean it's nice and flat if you haven't got that disc on, but I keep it. I use it so often I don't take it apart,
Now you've got just 2 pieces of wire, but can I use more?
I've got 2 lengths of wire here, but that's going to end up with a twist of 4.
Oh, okay, so you're just going to half it?
Yeah.
What, and you don't have to cut it?
Then you don't have to tie it on the one end, so I tend to do that.
She's a genius.
You can put 5 strands in and just tie them all at the back or twist them all together at the back.
Okay.
So it'll take up to 5. You don't have to just use wire either, you can use beading thread, ribbon, cord, anything to give you a rope effect. So what I'm doing is I've taken 2 long lengths, going to thread them through the little holes either side. I'm going to thread 2 of the ends through one way. And
you're doing it that way? I thought you did it. Right, okay, and you're going to put it all the way through?
Yeah, and I'm going to put it through so that it's sort of looped at the back.
If I didn't do that, what would I do? Tie them together at the top?
Yeah.
So this is much better. This is better. If we can just see it, show it to Kazzy.
So I'm going to pull one.
Oh, right, okay, and now you're sort of sewing with it on there.
So you see I've got my loops through, I don't have to tie that now.
Your red's through twice,
yeah,
and now your blue is going through twice. Does it matter which holes they go in?
No, but what I do try and do when I'm using 2 or 3 colours is I try and make them so that they alternate, so the blues are opposite each other and the reds are opposite each other.
Okay, just so that you get a nice twist on it.
Yeah, so I can see the twists are really clear.
Do I need to clamp that down? Do you want me to hold it for you?
No. Yes, you will need something to hold the end. I'm just making them all level. Okay, so pull them through nice and tight, make sure they're all level. And then what I do at home is I have a key in my back door that I tie them to. I just link them through the key and then I can stand by and wind
in your
hand.
back door? She's mental, this
key
girl.
in the back door. Because I need a lot of tension. You need to be able to pull against something. So
you could use a board. Before we do this, Kim wants to give you a price tag because people are buzzing around and everyone's saying, hey, we need this. $8.45 is your price tag. Be quick. Are you going to screw my fingers together now?
Yeah, so just be careful because you've got that round your fingers, haven't you? So
yeah, but
what you need to do is make sure there's no loose baggy wires because that will be loose.
Okay, so I've got a baggy.
So you need to pull them all down, make sure they're all together.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of tension.
Yeah.
And then you just simply...
Where we need to come down to the bottom towards me and you'll see it twisting.
You see, I'm just turning, you hold on to the sleeve, there's like a sleeve.
It's like making sweeties.
And you hold on and you twist and twist and twist.
How amazing, look at the colours.
So
this
simple.
Is fabulous. What a tool. $8.45, Gemma, worth every penny.
Every penny. Do you know what? I was so desperate to get my hands on one that I didn't take the risk on calling in. I just pressed the button on the internet and didn't take any discount, or any of my staff discount or anything, because I thought,
Really? Because you needed it
yeah,
that bad?
I'm not missing it again.
Do you hear that? Gemma didn't even want her staff discount on this. She bought it for $8.45. She pressed the button on the website. She needed it.
Yeah.
Now, if I let go of this, will it all go?
No, but what I will suggest is don't just cut it, because there will be a little bit of tension in pulling it back the other way. So what I do is hold onto the sleeve and let go of the handle.
Yeah.
And then that, if there's any spring in it, that will just loosen it off.
Okay.
Before you put stuff
Before
in
you
the
then
eye.
unspring.
Then
I'm going
you
to
just
unhinge.
cut
That
it.
is amazing. I could make rings out of this. I could make bracelets out of this. Findings, fabulous findings. And I've got to say, Jem, we've used 0.25 here.
No,
have we?
No, we've used a 0.6 here.
0.6 here.
Yeah.
It's so firm. It's so sturdy.
It's really strong. That's a great necklace wire. You know, it's a really lovely.
Oh my gosh, to hang a big, do you know, you could hang a Laura binding pendant on the end of that.
You could.
So let's have a look at the chain that we've actually created.
It was actually Laura Bindon who sold it to me. You know, she was like, "You've got to get one." I had her go on the show the other day. She loves it, absolutely loves it.
She goes crazy for every guest designer has got this tool. Every guest designer here at Jewellery Maker has got this tool. Look at what Gemma's just created. There are lots and lots of other phone lines. Make sure you are, of course, doing as Gemma did. Just check out your basket ASAP. ERBN53 is your item code. Back in stock, but for how long? It took us a month to get them back. Don't take that risk, because you can make those real candy cane looking pieces ready for Christmas. What about wire work candy canes on the Christmas tree?
Yeah, definitely, because you can take up to your 1.25 through here. It's tough.
It will take that really dense wire.
It will take 1.25, yeah.
And you'll get a really thick tube.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of gizmo, but not.
Yeah, the red. Can you imagine the red and the silver? That would be lovely together. Gold and silver.
Oh my gosh, very.
Just the three golds, like the Italian three golds, you know.
I need one of these, don't I?
Yeah, you
don't
do.
I?
Everybody needs one.
I need one.
It's one tool that I would recommend everybody, even if you don't use wire. Beading thread, fantastic. Cord,
You can use it with cord and beading thread.
Yeah.
It's not just for wire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can use this with cord. You can use this with beading thread. It's only £8. It's under £10. You've got to get it in your life while you can. With a 30-day money-back guarantee, nothing to lose. Value personified with this tool. You are going to make yourself some amazing jewellery. I can't wait to see it on the wall of fame. Welcome back. Laura Binding, we were just talking about Laura. Oh, wire twister tool at the top.
And all around. Oh, lovely.
And all around. Look, look, look. Oh, you've got that rope. Isn't that
It's gorgeous.
so expensive looking? So with the wire twister tool, you're all at it. Isn't that wonderful? Very Laura Binding. 471 is from Die Price in Bristol, and she says, here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. I made this pendant with the lovely large twisted amethyst and some pretty smoky quartz, both from JM. I use JM wire, of course, and it's so nice to work with in sizes 0.8 and 0.6. Waiting patiently for antique bronze to come back into stock. Pretty please. Love the show and always have had a good laugh with Ed taking the helm this weekend. I don't know. Don't encourage him. Now, that is gorgeous, Di. Well done.
It's lovely. I've got 470 here, and it's got to be chromed outside. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? I love that green.
And me.
It's from Emma Marsh from Wigan. She says, "Hi JM, here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's Sagnetic quartz.
Signatic quartz.
Sagnetic quartz, and chromed outside with paper beads. Yes,
Paper beads?
bead edition with my JM gemstones.
Paper
Yeah,
bead.
great.
I've
But
never
you know-
seen. How do you make them? Do you know?
Yeah.
Can we do them?
Well, we could do them. We could show.
Let's put Oxbury in a headlock.
Yeah, or we could get Emma to send us in a how-to on our Facebook. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, that's better actually, that's less violent.
Yes, a paper bead edition with my gemstones. This bracelet is threaded on monofilament with 925 sterling silver findings. The paper beads are actually a flower pattern wrapping paper. I love how they contrast with the vivid dark side and pale quartz. Make something so ordinary stand out. Please show this on a day show, JM, so I have a chance to see it on the Wall of Fame, as I miss the evening ones coming home from work. Well, there you go, Emma. That's gorgeous, and those paper beads are great.
Oh, I'm really interested to
lovely.
see.
Yeah.
473, another wonderful, looks like, again, Laura Binding inspired pendant. And it's from Julie. It's my Julie. Hi all at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. This is my second attempt at wire work and my first at wire wrapping. Inspired by Rachel Norris's. Oh, I love that woman. She is just amazeballs. She is. It's not perfect, and I definitely need a lot more practice. I think it is perfect.
It's a beautiful shape, isn't it?
I love it. I think it's.
Flow.
I mean, I'd be really happy if I finished like that. I don't know how Rachel makes it look so easy. I laugh out loud. I used a lovely amethyst, irregular faceted octagon, 5mm white shell faceted rounds and silver plated wire, 1.25, 6, and 4mm. Hope I win this week so I can win lots more wire. Hugs and snogs, Kim. And snogs from Julie. Snogs. Snogs. On a Monday?
I know.
Oh, why not? Why not?
I've got number 474.
I love this.
I
This
love
is
as
your
well.
colours, all spiky.
It is. I love this. And it's from Susan Patterson. She says, good morning to all at JM. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It is a macrame bracelet and necklace and bracelet made with shell from JM. I made this after watching a demonstration by Mark Smith. Hope you like it. Love from Susan in Kirkbride, Cumbria. It's
I've never been to
lovely,
Kirkbride.
lovely. And those bracelets sit lovely because they sit like spikes.
Oh, spiky like yours.
Out.
Yeah. You showed me how
It's
to do that.
gorgeous.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
You're the spike meister.
I love spikes.
Look at this.
That's wonderful.
Oh my, it's so neat and tidy.
Yeah.
Oh my, Katie Leach. I think, how do I pronounce that? 475. Leach?
Katie Fox.
No, Katie Leach.
Oh.
Leitch. Or Katie Fox. Dear JM, I thought you'd like to see the pendant I made in Laura Binding's Wirework workshop yesterday. Hey, she's been here for like ever. It's not too bad for a first go, as long as you don't look at the back. It's amazing. Amazing. Katie, amazing.
Gorgeous.
475. I think, wow. Wow.
Definitely, wow.
Well done. Now, my darlings, we got some people to meet.
visitors.
Have I got? Oh, we're not going to meet them yet. We're going to meet them after this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF. Join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
It's the Wire Work for Beginners course that I'm on today with Louise. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's been a wonderful course, starting from very basics. Every question that we had for Louise, she's answered, and it's been a marvellous education in learning to do things with wire work.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
Men behaving badly. We're not allowed to behave badly. What's that all about? We can if we want to though, can't we? I'm joined by Sid. Hi Sid.
Hi Jenny.
Nice to meet you. We've been having a natter and you're with your daughter today, Tynesha. Tyresha. We were just saying how amazingly glowing your skin is. I can't believe you're 25?
Thank you, yes.
And you're a teacher.
Yeah.
What sort of teacher are you?
I'm a primary school teacher.
Oh, what year?
Reception.
That's my sister does that. They're so cute, aren't they?
Lovely.
So cute. And they say the weirdest things, don't they?
Yeah.
5-year-olds.
Yeah.
We've got one at home. We've got one at home, we know. Now, you've just been telling me, Sid, you've not been jewellery making that long.
No, about
how long?
9 o'clock this morning.
What? You've just started jewellery making? Hang on a minute. Wait. How and why? What made you come here today? What's going on?
Well, I've been watching the programme I had a hip replacement 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I found this channel, and I've been just watching it, ordering stuff, and actually making nothing because the confidence.
Just collecting it?
Yeah,
It's
and the
been
confidence.
on all day, every single morning. It's on. Every time you go into the room, it's just on.
And were you like, listen, Mum, you need to start doing it now?
Yes.
So you're in with Debbie today, and you've come together. So, and you're going to start jewellery making too.
Yeah.
I just love this. The kids are going to love it because you're doing polymer clay, so you can take this into the classroom.
Chainmail today.
Oh, you're doing chainmail?
Yeah, chainmail.
Yeah, the kids aren't going to have the patience for that. Now, chainmail is it's quite difficult actually. Chainmail. It's methodical, but I can't believe you've just thrown yourself into the deep end. You've just jumped into the deep water.
It's because of the term. With both of us, the term, we only can take holidays during. Not term time, so basically what course was available, and chainmail, not saying nothing to Debbie, but chainmail was once available, and I feel Debbie's quite a good designer. Well, she looks like a very good designer.
She's very good, she's brilliant.
Yeah.
So chainmail, how progressive are you now? Are you in the middle of doing something right now?
Yeah, we're doing that bracelet at the moment, but she's more advanced right now than what I am. It's the tools, because as I said, I'm finding the tools very difficult to use.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm cack-handed, me. But you'll be able to do it. Actually, I want to see. I'm going to come in and see how far you've got at 1 o'clock.
You can come back and see how far she's got.
Yeah, you can come and see.
But if you get it, you can teach her at home. Would you recommend coming into Jewellery Maker as a beginner?
Nice. Yeah, I would do, definitely.
I wouldn't have come if it wasn't for my mum, but I've really enjoyed it, so it could be something that I do like as a hobby.
Definitely. And you know what? Isn't it lovely to actually do with your mum? It's a lovely thing to do together, isn't it?
Yeah, spending time together.
Aww. Let's have a family hug. Come on. Come on. Max, where's Max? Come on, family hug. Look, he's going. There is no chance I'm having a hug. They don't like it, boys, do they? Thank you so much.
So where's your daughter? She's not here today.
She's riding her horses. Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. She's hurt her leg. And she's done really well. I just got to say, actually, really well. She's done. She did the British novice and went double clear. So I'm really proud of her this week. I'm proud of her anyway. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Essex, and I'll be in later. It's so lovely to meet you.
Thanks for presenting the programme. Yeah, thank you.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. It's so nice to meet you.
Josh's name. Is it Josh? His name?
Ryan Josh.
Yeah.
You like it? Yeah, I know. No, he's Ryan Josh around here. He's Ryan Josh.
Thank you.
No, we're going to go back over to the middle. Do you want? I might give this to Gemma closer. Do you want to do a bit of karaoke with us, Amelia? Come on. Can you sing me back? I want especially for you, please. Gemma Crow's behind me. Come on, especially for you behind me. Like, make me feel good. Especially for you. That's it, karaoke, karaoke. Wanna let you know what I've been going through.
But I don't know the words, but I'm improvising anyway. No.
Go for it. No, I want a Mariah Carey finish. I love you.
Thank you.
You just cannot get enough Amelia in your life. It's true. If you're feeling rubbish, give Amelia a go. She's amazing at everybody. You just keep everybody crazy. She's incredible. Like I said, she'll come in one day and she's hurting. She's fractured her arm. You all right, Amelia? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I really am fine. You know, she's completely bonkers on a stick with worms. That's how mad she, with worms. That's how mad she is.
I don't have worms.
No, you haven't got worms. I didn't say that. Don't need to add that. Nobody thinks that, Amelia. We've seen you washing your hand. Why? Why? No, don't forget I've got... Oh, we know you haven't got worms. No, don't forget my presenter's bit coming up soon. Right now, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a glimpse of my DVD. Have a little look. I mean my presenter's pick. It's time to rewind. I'm not going to be an MC. Next time she's going to do Bon Jovi. Can you do it in a minute? Halfway there. The Beading Thread DVD. The Beading Thread DVD. Not Beading Thread. Wire mesh. Okay, did you just tune in? Good morning. Did you have a little lie-in? Well, it is the summer holidays. You don't have to get out of your dressing gown at all if you don't want to, if you haven't got to do the school run. Lucky you. Gemma, maybe we should do our a show in our dressing gowns one day.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea. I jewellery making my dressing. I live in my dressing gown.
Yeah, in the winter, I think people think I live in my dressing gown.
It's sexy, but
I do actually put clothes on, but then I end up in the dressing gown.
That's me. I love it.
It's cosy.
And snuggly slippers. I love gownies. Max calls them gownies. No, you do. Well, I originally called them gownies. Wire mesh. Oh no, of course you don't, Max. Of course you don't. You are a big boy. Now let's see. What can you create out of wire mesh? Did you just wake up? You need to be on the phone. This is a brand new DVD launch. You've never, ever, ever seen it before. It's the first time right now. Do you want to be able to create? Look at these. Oh, I love these. The lily earrings. They're so pretty. And the lily is in the fascinator. Do you want to create? Sorry. Let's go to Ascot now. Is it on now, Ascot? It is, isn't it? Amelia, when you get married, I'm going to wear this.
You should, as long as Gemma doesn't mind.
You need to hurry up and get married. Like, I'm getting bored of waiting. Don't you think Gemma is amazing? If you were wearing those fascinators to Ascot, it would just look amazing. You can create this look with your wire mesh DVD. We're going to have mesh in at the weekend for you, so you can grab your DVD now whilst it's in stock. Don't risk missing out. Look at the creations that Gemma's put together. $4.95, of course, is your price tag. Gemma, how many projects are on this DVD?
There are five projects, and then the Lily project has 2 techniques within it, or 3 techniques actually within it. So there's actually 7 techniques altogether.
7 techniques altogether. And you're talking to us about how to manipulate the mesh properly, how to care for the mesh. The mesh is made, of course, out of wire and fabric, so it's going to keep its structure, but it's going to have the lovely softness of fabric.
Yeah, it's a woven, very fine, like probably a 0.1 millimeter wire. So it's very fine, but it's woven together to create this tubular fabric, and so it's got all the same properties as a fabric. You can stretch it one way, but because it's wire, it doesn't spring back, but you can force it back. So it's just a brilliant, really flexible medium.
It's something you fell in love with once we introduced it here at Jewellery Maker, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's something that people are really sceptical about, and I find when I work with people, they say, oh, I've got mesh, but I've never used it, or I'm a bit scared of it, or I've played with it a lot but never actually put it into a design. So it's, you know, I think the DVD hopefully will help with confidence and just actually using it and not being frightened of it, because you can't go wrong.
You just
can't
can't.
go wrong
You
with
just
it.
cannot go wrong with it. £4.95. There are people on the phone lines for this. Now, what are we going to go to next, Kim Ward? Can we do the beading thread DVD of Gemma's? Now, I'm just trying to see whether there's any of her beading thread pieces. Well, in fact, Gemma uses beading thread. We're going to give you a beading thread bundle after this as well. You've got your beading thread DVD. Now, beading thread. Back in the day, when I first started jewellery making here at Jewellery Maker, nearly actually 2 years ago now, well, maybe 1.5. How long have we been in this studio for, Kim? About a year? And then what were we in the other one? How long was I in the other one for? It's about 1.5 years I've been jewellery making. Anyway, you don't care how long I've been jewellery making. That's not the point at all. The point is that we used to, when I started over 1 year ago, hide beading thread. Beading thread, you'd be like, right, how am I going to hide it? Hide it, hide it, hide it. No, 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 says Gemma Crow. Oh, Gemma says, no, don't hide the beading thread. So we're not. We're going to celebrate the beading thread. We're going to use different colours of it. It's so silky and it's so malleable and it looks incredible in so many different mediums. Now, Gemma has created some absolutely striking jewellery. Now, the thing again about beading thread, like mesh, is that it's super lightweight. And because it has that wire element to it, it will keep its form. You can create very contemporary looking pieces, structured pieces. You can create lots of lines, lots of angles, or you can create soft curves with this. Now, Gemma, beading thread, this was one of your first sort of well, you were very passionate actually about telling everybody to just stop hiding their beading thread. What was it about beading thread that made you sit back and have a crow moment?
Well, I think it started for me like a bit of a problem-solving mission, because I was a wire worker when I started here. I'd never really done any beading. So when I got my first kit and there's no wire in it, I suddenly had to rethink all my designs. So it was about making the beading thread fit my design ideas. So it's like that's what I had to work with. So that's what I wanted to create structure with. So that's where it started. And then once you start using it like that, you realise actually it's got some properties that make it more suitable for some wire or structural designs than wire itself. So yeah, it was born.
I love that. And actually pushing yourself out of that comfort zone is when you create some of your finest pieces, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And we had much smaller kits back then, don't forget. We only, we used to have 3 strands. We used to have just the sterling silver. So it was a case of making that beading thread look attractive, because then you could afford not to be gem heavy and get more jewellery out of your kits.
I like that actually. So getting the most value out of your beads. And that's where this DVD comes in. If you want to get the most value, if you want to add a splash of beautiful design, then this is the DVD for you. Adventures with Beading Thread, 6 projects, and it's just £4.95. Add it to your order. It's lovely to have your company here today at Jewellery Maker. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. Now let's give you, I love these spools of beading thread, and you've got loads of elastic. Max, you're going to like making jewellery with all of this. So you've got all these lovely colours in your elastic. I've got, which I'm going to show you now. Gosh, you get loads. Now, look at these spools of beading thread. Silver, blue, teal. Is that teal? Like that green colour? Is that what we call teal? Olive, aubergine, mauve, baby blue, mauve. Oh my gosh, I love it. You got another tealy one there. Have I got 2 of each colour here? Is that what's happening? Oh, I've got different sizes. 0.45. One's 0.38, so you've got 2 colours. What's the difference? Is there a major difference between those, Gemma?
What's that, the 0.5?
And 0.38?
Yeah, no, it's not a major difference. It'll still go through all your gemstones. You might have to use a few less to go through if you're doing multi-strand weaves. But it does have, it is slightly more springy then, so it holds its shape slightly better than the 0.35 or 0.38 that we have. I prefer that one, especially if I'm making bracelets with beading wire.
What about the coloured elastics? Where do you put those in your designs? I've seen somebody plait it before and just make it stretchy.
Yeah, I've seen someone plait it. I've seen macrame with it, which is great. It's great.
And you just ping it on, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I think Debbie may have used it in some of her chainmail as well. I think. I might be wrong. Yeah, but it's just stretchy bracelets are just a winner, aren't they?
And I think you can if you've got red gemstones, you can use red elastic, and it kind of stops the gaps, doesn't it? You've got all these wonderful colours in the beading thread. You've got 100 metres of multicoloured beading thread in 0.5, 10 spools at 10 metres each. The same in the 0.38, and you've got 60 metres of multicoloured elastic. You've got 10 spools of multicoloured elastic. For 10 spools of thread, and you've got 20 here, don't forget, for 10 spools, it's £7.95. You've got 20 spools. You've got elastic as well. Should be paying over £20 for the whole entire bundle, but you're not today. If you're jewellery making with the children, elastic is a wonderful medium to use because it's friendly, it's easy to use, you knot it together. Beading thread, if you've got Gemma's beading thread DVD already, you need it. And you'll be using it abundantly. If you've just bought it for the first time today, grab the beading thread because you're going to want to use it all the time within your designs. Are you ready for your try us out price tag? Remember, £6.95 for 10 spools of beading thread alone. Sorry, £7.95. £7.95 for 10 beadings. You could do that. Or you could just pay another £2 and get another 10 spools and the elastic for just £2. Incredible deal. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines, or the w's.jewellerymaker.com. If you're shopping online, check out your baskets if you are. 30-day money back guarantee, always yours. And don't forget, if you're shopping with us for the first time today, you get a DVD. You get a Jewellery Maker book. You get a JM Hub magazine, which I don't have here because it always gets pinched, because everyone always has a flick through it. And you get your workshop and tutorial information. Come through on one of Gemma's vintage workshops, perhaps. Come through on one of Gemma's beading thread workshops. Have you got a beading thread workshop on the go?
Got beading thread, vintage, and then come in, we've got mesh and felt.
Yes, I love felt. It's sold out. Oh, it's all sold out that day.
We're waiting for it to come back in. As soon as we've got it back in, we can do the next class and then some workshops. So it won't be long.
Fantastic. £9.95 for all of this bundle. Now, Max, come and collect this for me and take it to Amelia. Be my delivery boy. Come on. Let's put it in the bag. He's being my delivery boy. He wants a job, so we're going to give him jobs today. You could go and get everybody's water, couldn't you? Could you do that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Do you want jobs that involve minimal effort, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, admit it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, typical. I mean, not all boys are like it, but most, eh?
Like going to get Jaffa cakes from the other room.
You want to go and get some Jaffa cakes from the other room? Is that what you just said?
No.
Debbie Bolford's in there.
I do.
Other snacks are available, such as penguin bars and Kit Kats. Kiss me. Love you.
Love you.
Now, oh, where's my emos? We only had 10. We only had 10 of the Colombian emerald that we gave you yesterday. Was that your show, Kimmy? It was Dion, wasn't it? Oh, it was Laura. They sold out in a heartbeat. Did you get any of them?
No,
we weren't allowed though, were we? Staff weren't allowed.
We only had 10, didn't we?
They were a considered purchase. I can't afford to really push the boat out at the moment, and a lot of you can't either. That's what credit cards are for. Have a look. Have a look. Because I've got for you a gorgeous strand of emerald. I always think you only live once, Gem. I've got that horrifically crazy approach on life. You only live once. What's the worst that can happen? Let's do it. Gemma, are you more sensible?
I am more sensible
than
that, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Apart from when you're pole dancing. Now, I've got the, have you got the deluxe gizmo?
Yes.
You have. I was going to say, you need this if you haven't.
Yeah.
Of course I've got it.
Of course
Gem,
I've got that one.
Why have you got it? Why of course? Oh, these are really limited. Why of course has Gemma Crow got it?
Just because you've got all the extra sizes of the mandrels, and I like the really fine coils, and you only get that really fine mandrel with that.
Skinny.
Yeah, really.
You've
really
also
fine.
got the uber thick.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab. Actually, have a look at this. And you've got the clamp, Gemma. Talk to everybody about why that's important. Why do I need the clamp?
So the clamp is great because you can use it as a handheld tool, but it is nice to have it clamped to a table, and then you can you get the tension to stay the same as well, and it just makes it quicker when it's onto the table. Also, Tom, it's easier for Tom to do because he can't hold the gizmo and wind the coil at the same time.
Easier for kids to do.
Much easier for the kids.
Kids are impressed by this.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa. Now, if you're doing chainmail like the gorgeous Debbie Bolford out there today, you make your own jump rings. I want to show you one of the larger coils of gizmo. This is it, done by the gorgeous Rachel Norris. Now, you and Rachel get on really well, don't you?
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She is amazing.
Do you think she looks like Helena Bonham Carter? Who is the one out of... what's the most... Do you think? Do you know who she is? Yeah, she looks just like her. She's in Sweeney Todd. She's in
really big, beautiful eyes.
Big, beautiful eyes, and curly hair.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. I think she looks just like her. Les Mis. She was great in Les Mis, wasn't she? And she was in what did I like her in? Where she was the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. She was great in that. Have a look. So you've got the larger gizmo coils. Anyway, it's not about that. It's about this. And look at what Rachel Norris created, and it's a gizmo coil. So we're talking today about the deluxe gizmo. I know I asked Mark about this when we were together the other day, and Mark sent me a Facebook message I haven't replied to. Sorry, Mark, I'm going to reply to it. I saw it when I was about to go to bed. Now, and then I went Zeds. I went Zeds. Your wire according to, so you've got the uber skinny one in, and unless you've got the Lazy Daisy, you won't have the uber skinny one. It makes the little coils that you can put in between your gemstones. You know, those little sort of golden coils. Now, you've got the clamp, which you don't get with the traditional gizmo. So you can see here, you've got all of your gizmo tools. And there's the uber skinny one right there. Now we had this over the weekend, and I reckon we have given it every show. We've given it to you. It comes with full instructions. You get 1.2, 1.6, 3.2, 4.2, and 5.2 gizmos. Hope I didn't go too fast then for you. And you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 different holes in there as well. There's the full instructions for you for $9.95. Now we've less than 100 of these, which does sound, that sounds all right. There are queues. There are like 50 or so of you on the queues right now. It's 1 minute and 32 seconds long. Now, I reckon these are going to sell out today. So if you've been thinking, I'm going to get that, it's back in stock. Listen, I promise you, we run out of tools ever such a lot. And I really don't want you to miss out on this. I know you've been wanting to use it. Things do often take a long time if we're ordering them from the USA, where a lot of our beading tools do come from, because beading is so huge over there. It can take ever such a long time. There are queues building up to, they're 2 minutes 48 at the moment. Please bear with them. It is a free phone number. We're very busy today. Lots of you have got open baskets already. Don't forget to pop Gemma's new DVD, $4.95 into the package as well. And if you're buying one thing, you pay the 1 P&P. If you're buying 2, 3, 4, any more than one, the P&P is on us. Now, after that, you pay the 1 P&P, then after that, the P&P is on us. Now, it doesn't matter how heavy it gets, because these gizmos, they're not lightweight. Yeah, there is a queue on the phone lines. Please bear with it. I reckon that gizmo's going to sell out. You need to be quick. Oof. Right, sorry, Kim, what number? Oh my gosh, there's so many people on the phone lines. Now, Max, you've been stuffing yourself with orange-based chocolatey spongy biscuits from Debbie Bolford. Everywhere Debbie Bolford goes, there is usually a good stash of Jaffa cakes. Has everyone noticed that? She's always bearing Jaffa cakes wherever she goes.
She offered me some Jaffa cakes this morning.
Nobody, who can refuse a Jaffa cake? Nobody?
No, nobody.
Everybody likes them, don't they? Full moon, half moon. Oh, Gemma. Now these, you were talking about mixing the 3 precious metal colours together. And that's what I've got for you now. So if you're using your twister tool, you know, like Gemma said earlier, twister tool, this looks so Bulgari. And think about that high-end look. You know, if you want a high-end jewellery, and I can name other jewellers, Tiffany & Co, Boodles. You know, if you want that Bulgari look, then you want to really mix those precious metal colours, don't you? Now, of course, 2 of our favourite artistic designers, and I think every designer here at Jewellery Maker brings something different to the table. If you want structure and you want wonderful macrame work, we look to Mark, wonderful wire work as well. If we want fabulous polymer clay, we look to Debbie, also chainmail. For Gemma and well, Sheila, those lovely bridal pieces as well too, and Linda also lovely clusters. I mean, so many. Laura binding for the wire wrap pendant. I could name all of you. Now, Rachel Norris and Gemma, we know that these wonderful ladies, their minds work in a different way to anybody on earth, I think. Little fireworks go off in the brain. It's like, you're like Roald Dahl characters, just seriously creative. Do you know what I mean though? I can't explain it enough. You're just crazy in a wonderful, wonderful way. Now you inspire not just me, but everybody who meets you. And actually, in fact, Gem, everybody wants to come and meet you and everyone wants to talk about your jewellery. And the same with Rachel Norris. You're definitely super inspiring. Now your background is in art and design, just like Rachel's. And so when we see you form together, it's like seeing 2 of your favourite designers creating masterpieces together.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. Look at this. Now, Gemma, look, you created the owlie.
Yeah.
Max is loving the owlie.
I like the owl.
The heart that Rachel did, oh my gosh, you're just both so talented.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
And look at that. Oh my gosh. Now tell me, I know I've got 2 of my favourites on this DVD, but what can I expect from you both? Are you both in the same room at the same time?
We come into the same room and just talk about the DVD together at the same time, yeah. We were obviously here on the same day together, but what we do is we spent a lot of time talking about what we wanted to bring to the DVD and how we could each contribute techniques that would build into and transfer into other projects. So there's loads of techniques in there, and the vehicle are the three projects. So you've got the owl and two hearts. So Rachel's take on the heart motif and my take on the heart motif, each with different techniques in. Yeah.
We saw the Kylie and Jason show and loved that duo. We're loving the duo of Rachel Norris and Gemma Crow. Now you get the 3 wires included with this pack. Let me just tell you that you've got 100 metre wire. 100, they're 0.4. Wonderful with the twister tool. Wonderful if you just bought the gizmo. Fabulous for weaving in and out using that technique that you've used with the heart, with the weaves there, and the in-betweeny bits on the owlie.
Yeah.
These are £15 each. So hang on, £14.95. Let's pretend they're, hang on, 30, 45. Then the DVD is £4.95. Just £49.80. So just 20p short of 50 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's you're getting a tutorial. It's wonderful. It's not £48.20 today though. It's £34.95. You are getting a mega deal. The phone lines are going crazy. You know what? You're getting one lot of wire for free, aren't you, in basic terms? I love it when a deal comes together. Rachel Norris and Gemma Crow, two uber inspiring ladies. Look at your pieces that you can create with this DVD. You've got 3 reels of wire. You've got 300 meters of wire, gold, silver and copper. And the DVD, EAG-C05 is your item code. Loads of you building up for this one. We are approaching limited stock. We're very busy indeed. Check out those baskets now if you're shopping online. How many have we got left? We're going limited. We're going limited. Roundy tool. Randy, where is it? Where is it? Oh, hang on, that's why I can't see it. Wait there, I'm just going to open my box. Oh, Jenny! All right, I mean, now, have a look. Gem, have you used this, the rounding tool?
Yeah, that's what in my stash box.
I've never seen this. In this reel, I love it. 1 mil copper wire. How many people are waiting for copper wire?
I know, it's a really popular one.
Oh, I love it. Look, in this reel, I've never seen copper in these new reels. 1 mil copper wire. Now you get the rounding tool. Talk to me, Gem. I'm going to give you another wire, first. 0.8, 10 meters of. Talk to me about the rounding tool. Why is it important?
I think its most vital use is when you make earring findings with wire.
You do?
Yeah, if you make earring findings like your shepherd's hooks or your stud earrings, you need the rounding tool to take all those sharp edges off so that they don't...
So when you're going into the ear?
Yeah, so that they don't hurt somebody. So that's the most common reason I've got one. That was what I needed one for. But also, if you do a lot of tendrils and a lot of...
Tendrils?
You know, like...
In wire, obviously.
Yeah, in wire. So, for example, like the fascinator you've got there, I always have lots of shoots coming off it of wire, and sometimes you don't necessarily want to put a bead on, or you don't want to twist on the end. So if you just want that wire bare, you could just round the end off. It just finishes it rather than a rough piece of wire.
Tell me, Gemma, is this easy to use, this tool?
Yeah, it's. Some people call it a burrer, so you might have heard it referred to as a burrer. Or a rounding cup or something like that. But basically it's a little cup, it's got teeth inside, and you pop your wire into the end of the cup and you literally twist your wire round and round and round, or you can twist the cup if you like, and it just rounds off all those sharp edges.
So it's filing it almost with his teeth.
Yeah, it's filing it, but consistently all the way round. So you don't get a
Instead
spike.
of doing it, oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So here's the tool, and I'm going to just turn it around in a sec. You firmly insert the cut wire into the cup, and this is about to sell out. Here we go. Oh, we've got 18 left. You need to be very, 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 very quick. These are all going on the web? Oh my gosh, DGGC80 is your item code. You've got the 2 reels of wire, the copper 1 mil, which you have got 10 meters of. And then you've got the lovely deep blue. Should be paying, well, that's all right, Kim, I'll pay $16.95. That'll do me, that'll do me nicely. Except I'd rather pay that, actually. Yeah, $9.95. You can't even get a good, decent... What can you get for that, actually? Can you get a drive-through for that? $9.95. Not if you're adding that is a great, very good price. £9 and 95, under a tenner. We love that, don't we? You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful addition to your creations, to be able to add that splash of wire with the wire and to be able to make it comfortable to wear, whether it's around the wrist, around the neckline, or as Gemma said, if you're creating your own shepherd's hooks out of that 0.8, 9. Can you create out of 0? Yeah, you do 0. You actually create earring findings out of 1 mil sometimes, don't you? Or is 0.8 your deepest?
0.8 is very at the very widest. I wouldn't go any thicker than that.
So with the rounding tool, actually, that'll make it even easier to go into the ears, won't it?
Yeah, it will. It will. I generally go with a 0.6 for earring findings. So because everybody can get away with that.
Everybody can.
Yeah.
And you need this because it'll still go in your 0.6, it'll go in all your densities of wire, all your gauges. For £9.95, very, very popular. Queues are 4 minutes long. There are 48 of you waiting in a queue for this. It is a great deal, isn't it? Stay where you are, stay exactly where you are. If you're in on the queue, you've been allocated. Now we have less than 18 of these left a minute ago, but that was considering everyone is in a queue. So stay where you are if you are in a queue. If you're shopping online today and you haven't checked out a basket, you're now in competition with everybody that's on the phone lines. You must check out your baskets, otherwise you're going to miss out. Now, my little love doves, let's go to... What did I do with my beryl? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Your Morganite aquamarine strand. Look at all of that. That is lush, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. It is brand new today. Brand new. Brand new. I love it. Don't forget, if you just chimed in, if you just chimed in, what was I saying? Chimed in. I don't know what that means. If you've just tuned in, today, then Gemma has launched her new wire mesh DVD. It's £4.95. Get it in your stash before it sells out. Now, I like the name of this kit. It's called Bayview. We're going to have a Bayview Max on Saturday. We're going to Francais. And Vicky Cara's there. And also, Sarah Elvin's there.
Yeah.
I don't. We're all going to this. We didn't plan it. When I told Vicky, she was like, "Ah, no, man, I can't believe it. Don't come knocking." She couldn't believe it. Are you coming, Claire? You're having your own baby. Stop it! You've just got back from. Where did you come back from? The Dominican Blooming Republic. Who does she think she is going on all these holidays? I reckon you've got yourself a rich boyfriend. She hasn't, but she is open to rich boyfriends if anybody is. Claire's a lovely catch as well. And she's a ballerina, so she's got lovely toes. Have a look. They're very... She's very, very pointy toe. Good toes, naughty toes. Do you do that when you're little? I used to remember that. Yeah, me too. I know. My ballet teacher was called Miss Anita, and I did ballet tap and modern up until it coincided with Dallas and Dynasty, and that was also with Brownies. I couldn't do it. I needed to know what JR was going to do next. How could I get those ballet shoes on? Now have a look at these. My mum was, well, you've got to go to Brownies. I can't. I need to know what's happened to Bobby. She thought it was hilariously funny that I was addicted to Dallas. I always wanted to be like the Dallas women. Have a look, and do you know what? That's why I love jewellery making. I love it. I love these lovely embellishments, these luxuries. I love it. Do you? Have a look at this gorgeous strand. Isn't that beautiful? Now I think these are really subtle and beaching. Can you hear the coast? Oh, can you? It's happening. It's happening. You want the bracelet Gemma's made from this? Oh, I can see exactly which bracelet you're talking about, and it's very you, Clary. So that one isn't going to get broken down, is it, Claire? No, says Claire. No. Have a look at the citrine. There's your sunshine right there. Beautiful. Look at the colour of that. Oh, I love citrine. It is sunny, isn't it? It's said to be the gemstone of happiness. Does it make you happy when you use it?
Yeah, definitely. And it was funny, actually. I did an experiment with my nephew, and he sometimes comes and sits. He's 20, but he comes and sits and has a cup of tea with me when I'm working. And he has a look at the gemstones, and I give him that one. I said, "Well, how does it make you feel?" And he was looking at it, and he was pondering, and he said, "Happy." I said, "Well, that's good."
Because it's a gemstone of happiness. Yeah. You should record these findings. Yeah. Reporting from the Crow residents. I think we should do that. Let's visit the homes of the designers with a camera. Don't tidy up though, because I want to see you in your natural habitat. As though you were a hedgehog.
No, you don't.
I do, because then, you know, if anyone knocked on my door, actually, I'm quite lucky in the fact that I've got lots of cupboards. So if I hear the door knocking, everything gets shoved in the cupboards, under the beds. It's brilliant. Now, have a look at these. I'm going to do that. We're going to make a feature. I want to see your bead room. That's what's going to happen.
It would put Mark into shock.
Well, we all create in different ways, and actually I think that's nice for the... somebody get Oxbury onto this. Ring Oxbury, tell her. Now, we have got 2 gorgeous strands here, citrine and shell. Are you happy already? I am. I love it. Oh gosh, it's summertime. Don't you just love summertime? These are making me feel really summery. Lady Oxbury is on the phone. Let's see what she finds. Is it possible? Have a look. Oxbury yes or Oxbury no? Oxbury no. Oxbury no?
Oh.
What does she know? Oh, she's only saying that because she doesn't want us to come round to her house where we'll be attacked by cats.
You can come round. You can come to my house. That's fine.
I'm going to come anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to film some stuff.
Okay.
Now look at these 3. Hannah Oxbury, I'm coming to you. Now this shell, Gemma actually was making with this shell earlier. It's so beautiful and soft. Now the facets on this shell aren't harsh at all. They are really soft. Do you know when they throw to a dream scene on a film and it's like in an 80s film? Yeah. It's a dream scene shell strand. That's a lot of alliteration in there. And Claire's just said to me that's Mark's favourite shell strand.
It is.
Now look at this. With Mark in mind, with Sheila in mind, with Linda in mind, the nuggets. Isn't this a beautiful kit? Do you know what this is? Your rock pools. Dipping your toes in the rock pools. Now you've done a lot of that in Tenby. Did you catch any crabs?
No, we had a go. We had a go, but we didn't get any.
Did you catch mussels? There's a lot of mussels on Tenby Beach, I've heard.
No, we're not patient enough. We just wanted to play frisbee and things like that.
Good girl, good girl. Actually, she says she's not patient enough. Gemma Crow drawing crowds from creating a mermaid. This is such a beautiful kit, very flowing. You know when you actually dip your toes in the rock pools. These are the colours, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Lovely, absolutely beautiful. You also get 98 pieces of Gemma's personal favourite antique bronze findings. 90 blinking 8 of them. They're going to go so far. A metre of chain, 3 toggle clasp. It's there. It's there. It's there for you. Eye pins, head pins, ribbon cord extenders. You've got your shepherd's hooks. You've got 3 pairs of those. You've got the nautical findings. You've got your crimp bead. Your crimp bead covers your donuts and ever such a lot more. It's called Bay View. You fancy agate nuggets 4x3? Hang on a minute. Do I get ribbon? I haven't got the ribbon here. Well, yeah, you didn't give me the ribbon, chick. You get ribbon and cord, Amelia. I don't have it. You do. You get golden brown organza ribbon, 5 metres of it. You get tan organza ribbon, 5 metres. You get ever such a lot with this kit. Amelia's stealing Gemma's. That's what's happening now. They didn't give it to you, Amelia. There you go. Gemma's got hers for you. It's on screen. Don't worry, Amelia. It's on screen. We're all right, chick. So you get a bag of it, do you, Gemma? Is that how it comes? No, or is that what you get left over?
That's what I've got left.
So you've got those lovely colours, the golden brown. Don't worry, Amelia, it's not your fault. Now, everybody is in agreement, yeah? Hang on, I haven't got my beading pack either. What colour beading thread do I get? Gold beading thread! You've got gold beading thread with this. They didn't send any of the threading materials down, did they, darling? You got your gold beading thread, 0.38, 50 metres. You got your clear elastic and your monofilament. So so don't forget the ribbon and the cord. It comes with this kit. I don't have it with me. I'm so sorry about that. Are you ready? You should be paying £33 for this kit. You've got the cord. You've got the ribbon. You've got the findings. Where's it gone? £17.95. I like the price. £17.95. BAGC23 is your item code. Let's get over to Gemma. Now, Max, I think you wanted to see how Gemma created some jewellery, didn't you? Do you want to come and have a look? Now, Oliver, Max's stepbrother, yesterday came home with some friendship bracelets he got in Spain, and he had 2 Shambhala bracelets, and Gemma's created one, and actually Oliver wants to make 2, so let's go and have a look at these. All of the gorgeous jewellery that Gemma creates is super inspiring, and this kit in particular is very beach themed. I absolutely, oh my gosh, you flatten them. So this is the one here. I'm presuming this is the one you want, Claire.
Claire wants, yeah.
It's very clear.
Yeah.
It's very clear. Look at this.
I'm really into those at the moment. I bought loads when I was away.
How did you alternate the colours?
You just use your 2 different colour threads, and you do like a button thread, so you do both threads. It's like the ladder weave basically, but you're only using one bead. So you take both threads through each bead, one through one way, one through the other, and pull. And so you naturally, once you naturally get that alternating the colour. On the reverse, it's the other way round.
So you could wear, well, you don't need to wear it either way round, do you? Love the earrings, very simple pearly drops. Max got my little mini-me here. Lovely pearly drop. Ah, look at what she's done with the beading thread. It's beautiful. You've plaited it.
Yeah, that's plaited.
Oh, I think that's so pretty.
And graduated those tourmalines.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, they're graduated.
Oh, I love it. It's agate. It looks like tourmaline, doesn't it?
Is it not
no,
tourmaline?
it's agate. I looked there and then thought it is beautiful, and then I thought there's some. That's very autumnal, isn't it? Actually, and these are really summery. Love the necklace that you've created. More earrings. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, you've created loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is gorgeous. Look at this.
Yeah, the pearls with the antique bronze are lovely. It's a lovely combination. And I like the very simple pearl necklace on the end as well. I just think it's just so easy to wear. It's
with
stylish.
The ribbon as well. It's really nice and lightweight, isn't it?
Yeah. That's one you can just pop on with jeans and a t-shirt, isn't it?
Very Roman goddess.
Or wear it in the evening. Yeah.
I love that. Now you're going to give us a demo.
I am.
Somebody's got some kind of biscuit all over his face. Did Debbie Bolford? She been feeding you?
I saw him.
Yeah. The nice lady in there, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to see inside your mouth. There they are, all in. Thank you, Debbie, for feeding the boy. Thank you. We love you. They all look very busy in there. Of course they are. They're concentrating. It's chainmail. We've got to concentrate on chainmail. If you want to get involved in one of Debbie's workshops, give us a call. 0800 644 655. We got the gorgeous Kirsty back today. Mwah! Kirsty, it's lush having you back, my babs. Don't forget me sausage roll at the end of the show. Now.
Right, if I can have the necklace on the end over this side, that would be good.
Absolutely, you can.
And show you. What I'm going to show you how to do is the little connector at the top of the necklace there.
This way's done. Oh.
Let me see. So I've made like a little 3-strand connector. And then
Amelia's just thrown your findings. There you go.
Thank you. And then attach the ribbon, attach all the chains and the strands to that 3-strand connector, and then use the bar to connect the ribbon. So I thought I'd just show you how to do that as an alternative, and it keeps all those strands separate.
So you're using a head pin?
Yeah. An eye pin.
Oh, an eye pin. Yeah. I've 3-looped it. That's really clever, because you know what, Gem? You could use that with your chips as well if you wanted 3. So it's not just about how you've rode this. There's actually, that's a brilliant technique.
It's a connector and it's a spacer bar.
Oh, lovely, fantastic.
Okay. So what you do, it's really very simple. You take one of your eye pins that you get in your kit, and you pop your rhinos pliers at the very end of that head pin, eye pin, and then you make a loop. So you make that P shape first, and then just kink it back to make that lollipop shape we've talked about a lot, and it's in your starter booklet as well if you want to catch up on that. And then you find the centre. So I always do the loop at the end first, because then you don't have to guess. You can actually find the centre.
Oh yeah, because otherwise you've got to
guess how much it's going to take, and then
just trying it on. Sorry,
so
Babs.
That's all right. So do the loop. So take your pliers now, your rhinos pliers, to the centre of that, between the 2 loops of that eye pin.
Just want to show everyone what you're creating.
Okay. And then
Has it got to be bang on centre, yeah?
Well, it's not that important, and I'll show you how to correct it if it isn't right now. So what I would then do is bend one side up, one side the other, and you're using the jaws of the pliers to sort of help you make that circle.
Okay.
Now, if you can see, if I can angle that right, they're actually pretty spot on in central, but if this one was slightly wonky, or slightly one way, what you'd do is, in fact, let me show you. So if it was like this, so I've got one higher than the other, so you can see it's not central.
Yeah.
What I would do is take the one that was a bit taller and
make that your roundy bit.
Pull that one over until I had them the same length again.
Yeah.
And then I would then make that central, and then flatten it off.
Oh, you are clever.
Like that, and then you know it's going to be central. So there's
Isn't she clever?
always points where you can make sure it's right. Okay, so there you go. So then you've got your 3-strand connector, if I lay it down there. So on this, I've got one prepared here on the tray. This is where the beading tray comes into its own as well, because you just lay your 3 strands on, and they're automatically graduated for you if you cut them all to the 6.
Is it important to have the beading board, Gem, to lay these out?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to make these graduated designs, all the work's done for you. You just lie your beads on, and you don't have to count or
Otherwise
measure.
it's a nightmare. And you have
That's
to keep trying it on all the time, don't you?
So what you do is you cut them all to that 6. What I've done is when I've laid it out, I've put it at the 6 on this side. And then
6
cut
on the
it
other.
on the 6 that side. And if I cut them all on a 6, so across, you know that this is going to be shorter than this one, because it's so that's what I've done there. So then
the inside's going to be shorter. That's what you meant then, yeah?
Yeah, the inside.
The inner lane.
The inner lane is shorter and then wider.
Okay.
The graduation's done.
Yeah, I mean that's important, because otherwise it just won't sit right, will it?
That's right. So I've got my strands. So I'm going to attach my strand of pearls to with a crimp bead, as you would to finish a necklace. So I've just used that loop that I made in the centre of that head pin to attach my pearls, a lot like you would a jump ring. Just leave it there, and then you change, you'd hook onto the ends. Okay? And then to create the ribbon, to get the ribbon all laid flat and straight, all you do is, I did cut these off already. Pull this up.
Are you going to make this a certain length then? Is it always good to go with 18 inches, or?
Well, because the ribbon at the back, you can make it quite long, and then you can have a really long, you can make it really long, or just tie a bigger bow at the back to have a shorter necklace. You know, you've got that flexibility then, haven't you, if you've got a clasp. Right, so what I've done is I've made a loop of half the length of ribbon, made a loop, and I'm just going to pop the 2 ends either side of my pearls, my strand of shell pearls, so that the ribbon is either side. Okay, so the ribbon's either side of my pearl with the loop. This is a bit fiddly. Right, and then take the 2 ends and pull them through the loop that you've made. So 2 ends through that loop. And then what you'll get is the knot centrally then across those pearls, and it will hide that loop and give you a nice central. Okay? So I've done that one like that, and the centre one, and then these 2 ribbons.
So this is what we're going to end up with.
So the next one, you make your loop in the centre, go underneath that bar, and then pull the 2 tails.
It's like a pony rope knot.
That's it. And it didn't know what it was called, but it's a very simple.
It's called that now. It's a pony rope knot.
Pony rope knot. There you go. So pull the ends through. Just wiggle it till it's in the right place. And so this is how I then got the 3 strands of ribbon on there. And I put them all in one of our ribbon end clasps that you find in the kits.
Fantastic.
So that's that. Okay.
I love that. It's so easy. And $17.95, we have, of course, gone limited stock. Now, I'm going to go back over to the centre. You go and do some jobs. And I'll see you in a minute. Thank you, Gem.
That's all right.
Now, come on over. We're going to give to you now that moonstone. Have a look at this. Now, you've all different shades of moonstone here. You've got the grey, you've got the apricot, you've got the white. Now, this is a limited edition duo. We've only got 150 of them, which in the day show is very small quantities indeed. We like to have things in the thousands, actually, because we repeat the show. And if we run out of stuff, there'd be no point in repeating the show. Now, you have got the most incredible schiller to each one of these rounds. They're just beautiful. Those peachy tones, those apricot tones are absolutely stunning. But it's that magic of Moonstone that we love. It's the incredible, there, that amazing light show that you get, a fairy wing flutter. Very pretty colours, aren't they? Very subtle. And do you remember Gemma saying earlier, the nudes are really in fashion? They never do go out of fashion though. They're so subtle, they're so pastel, and they do go with every skin tone. Claire's just saying they go with every skin tone, and you're right. Now, what you could do with these is roll them up. We all know that the round is very versatile. We don't see very many 5mm rounds, Gemma, do we? So these would be perfect for making a really subtle graduation rather than steps.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, Moonstone is very popular with your brides.
Yep, it is.
And you use it often?
Yes, yeah, particularly the white moonstone or the rainbow moonstone.
Now you've got all these different tones. I think we could put these in earrings. I think they'd be very pretty in chandelier earrings with loads and loads and loads of these.
Yeah.
What else would you create out of these rounds?
Yeah, tassels, beady beads. They're just nice little accents to add into your wire. If you're doing like wire your sculptural necklaces like Laura does, they're nice just to have as a little accent that you then wrap around with your wire. Just something small.
Definitely, those little fillers. And you know, and these would be great as little clusters as well. So Louise Jacobson's cluster ring DVD, 50 have gone, we've only got 100 left. Do you know what these are perfect for? Soutache. Perfect for soutache. So the 5mm round, that's exactly what Jenny Argyle said we needed. These would be perfect for that. Yeah. Get involved, do not miss out on this deal. 2 strands, Moonstone, $6.95. These aren't things we put together. Even if you make loads of stretchy bracelets, cluster rings, there's ever such a lot you can make out of these. Is this a good price, Gemma Crow? Is this a good profit maker?
Yeah, was that $3.50 a strand? It's
crazy.
It is crazy.
For $3.50 a strand. Okay, let's take ourselves back to Bobby Shaft. You know the shop, Rhymes with Bobby. Glass, fill up a cup.
$8.95?
$8.95, fill up a cup, little cup.
I know.
Random beads, glass.
I couldn't believe that when
It's not. Did you ever see any? In my one, there weren't any genuine gemstones. I know every shop differs.
Yeah, mine has got genuine gemstones on a card in like 15cm strands.
They're on a card. How much do you pay for those? So you can't fill a cup with those?
No. Oh no, and they are. I don't know really, but I know they're upwards of. They'd start at about £6, and then you like the pendants, they're about £8 each, something like that. So, yeah, it's not comparable. The price isn't comparable at all to us.
Good grief! And so you don't even bother. You don't ever buy them.
No, never. No.
$6.95. This one's going to sell out. You in a queue on the phone line. Stay where you are. Lots of you buzzing around on cyberspace. In cyberspace, maybe you can see the robot that's up there on Mars. $6.95. I love it. It's like the Jetsons, isn't it? Right now, please send us what you do with this. I want to see it. And the way to do that, studio@jewellerymaker.com for the Wall of Fame. Well, we got the lovely Debbie Bolford in doing a workshop today, and it does appear that a lot of you are very inspired by that. A wonderful, wonderful lady. Yeah. We all are. She's lush. She's not just really talented. She's like just the loveliest person.
She is. She's lovely. And I was so nervous to meet Debbie, you know, when I first started.
Were you?
Yeah, I had a crush on Debbie. That was my equivalent.
Did you hear that?
My your crow crush. I had a Bolford crush.
I've got a crow crush.
Yeah.
You had a Bolford crush.
Yeah. I'm over it now because. Yeah.
You're over it now?
I'm over it now because I can talk to her without blushing or feeling shy.
Now
so I know I'm over it.
You're having the equivalent of a bromance, aren't you, with Debbie Bolford? Now, talking of that wonderful lady, please get yourself on her workshop if you're inspired by our Wall of Famers today. Number 476, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at chainmail pendant.
That's lovely.
I love it. And on that cord, I love it. Tracy Alexander in Basingstoke says, Morning all at JM Towers. Here is my entry for this week using the 5mm jump rings. It's a chainmail, what's that? A dodecahedron, that's the shape, isn't it? Gosh, goodness. Dodecahedron. Let's all say it, dodecahedron. It's not one you hear every day, is it?
No, it's 10.
Let's all say it like 10. I'm a teacher. What does it mean, 10?
Deck, 10. 10 sides, is that right?
I don't know. Deck. Oct is 8. I don't know. We need to go to Latin. 8mm onyx inside, finished with a... Mia does Latin at school. I've never met anyone Latin to speak Latin to. Satin cord from her stash. Can Debbie include Jen's linkage in a tutorial DVD in a masterclass? What's Jen's JPL? What's that? Jen's pinned linkage. What's that mean?
It's probably technical.
I don't know what that means, but I'll ask her. I'll ask her. Jen's pinned linkage, JPL. Tracy Alexander, I'm sure I will ask her for you. I don't know what that means, but you're cleverer than me because you use words like dodecahedron, and it doesn't take a lot, to be honest, to be cleverer than me. You're amazing. We can get Debbie in, we can ask, we'll go and ask her.
I'll ask her.
Sorry, just to let you know, before you... Moonstone, 8 left. Get it while you can. 5 left now. Sorry, Gem.
That's all right. I've got number 477, and it's from Jan in Oldham, Lancashire. She says, "Hi folks, this is my entry to the Wall of Fame. I haven't sent anything in for ages. Mark was talking about abalone shell the other day, so I made this up with some turquoise blue beads. I forgot what they are, but my abalone shards and puffy ovals."
I've never seen them in the shards.
I've never seen those in the shards. They're amazing. I would definitely have bought those. Hope it's good enough to show. Of course it is. It's beautiful. It looks stunning on. I asked Mark for some tips on doing a craft fair. I didn't do it in the end as I fell over my new puppy and hurt my ankle.
No!
And she's been limping about all week.
Dozy you, she's dozy me. Sort of thing I do. I trip over my own feet. I don't even need the puppy.
No, I don't need the puppies to fall over. Love and hugs to everyone. Jewellery Maker.
We are like that.
Jan.
Are you as clumsy as me? No, you're not.
No, not that bad. But you know, once you've fallen or once you've stubbed your toe, you know you're going to do it 5 or 6 times in a row, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, sorry, we've got to be quick. Which one have I done? Which one have I done? Now look at this. Where is the one I did? I know which one it was. Amelia's taken it. Sue Brophy, absolutely stunning. Look at this wire work, it's amazing. Here's my WOF entry for this week. A crocheted and beaded leaf on an asymmetric necklace with hematite accents. All JM, except for the tiny beads on the leaf. Any news on Carol yet? No. Her due date was yesterday, actually. I think she's going to have the baby on a Tuesday. I've always said that. Yeah. So it could be, if it's next Tuesday, what will I win? Oh, just the joy of babies. I love babies. I love them. I'd look after 1 million babies, not all at once. Wishing Carol all the best. So we all are, Sue. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'd have another baby if it wasn't for the fact you had to actually get pregnant.
No, I do the pregnancy bit, not the baby bit.
Oh, well then we've got a deal.
There you go.
You have the baby, I'll keep it.
Okay.
Lovely.
Right,
it's not weird, is it? No.
I've got one from Glenn Davies, who says, or she says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker. This week's entry, I bought a bundle of chains from JM and I've made lots and lots of jewellery using the chains in different ways. I had this idea to use only chains while I was laying in bed. I couldn't wait until the morning to try my idea out.
Lovely that, isn't it?
I'm quite pleased with the results," she said. "I hope you like them. I just love you all at JM. You brighten my day." Love from Glenys Davis in Porthcawl. They're gorgeous, Glenys.
Well done, Glenys.
Absolutely gorgeous.
The reason my dodecahedron had gone missing is because Amelia had taken it into Deb's, and Deb says it's similar to the box weave. And what were the results on that?
She is going to include it on the new DVD.
And she will now include it on the new DVD. So well done to Tracy Alexander for that. Thank you very much. 478, very quickly, I'm so sorry. Julie from London, please enter my enclosed photo, the Wall of Fame. It's my first time of entering. Woo! It's the gift of the rose kit that I bought that I used this for. It includes black agate pearls and rhodonite. I started using Jewellery Maker in February and have bought much more since. I love trying all the new different styles of jewellery making to be able to use genuine gemstones. I miss Carol, she was so enjoyable to watch. We all do. Julie, well done. $6.95 for your moonstone, and it's gone, did you say, Kim, the moonstone? It's gone. It's all gone.
Yeah.
Now, I've got my Keshi pearls here. Did I bring these over? I can't stop. We're going to trot on. Are you coming?
I'm coming.
I've got funny lumps because of my microphone pack. It's not because well, I have got funny lumps actually. Now we are going to give to you that gorgeous beryl strand. I'm talking to you about morganite. I'm talking to you about aquamarine. I'm talking to you about some of the world's most beautiful gemstones. Subtlety, class, and elegance are all definitely words that can be associated with these beautiful gemstones. Aquamarine, as we know, is soon to become a precious gemstone, it's said. Strong rumours of that Hannah Oxford's saying it's a thumbs up, it's going to happen. Now, off the back of that, Hannah's said to me, you know what, Jenny, I think it's absolutely going to become much more expensive. I think it's definitely worth picking up the phone lines for these. The investment of time is absolutely worth it. But it's not just about investments, it's not just about the fact that your aquamarines, once you own them, maybe a couple of months later become precious and you want to get your jewellery valued. It's about the beauty of this strand, first and foremost, isn't it? It's about how it's going to work in your jewellery, isn't it? Morganite, is this a gemstone you have much of, or indeed any of at all? Soft, beautiful, pastel pinks is what you get with morganite. Now in these rondelles, you have got some of the most beautiful gemstones in a wonderful shape. Now Claire's just said, do you know what, Jenny? This would be a great strand if you knew someone that's having a baby and they don't know if it's a boy or a girl. You get it in anticipation and then you've got the gemstones to create that piece of jewellery. Beautiful. It's very beautiful, isn't it? Now morganite, it's a gemstone that is in the Jacqueline Onassis collection. A gemstone that was actually discovered by Tiffany & Co, launched by Tiffany & Co. You have some of the most striking tones in this strand. And what are we going to do with this rondelle? Are they going in tassels? Are they going in earrings? Gem, what would you do with these? They're so beautiful, aren't they?
I'd be tempted just to wear them. Like I would separate the colours out and perhaps wear them just as a bracelet, just like that. They're lovely.
Would you, so you'd put it in blocks, maybe inches of colour, or would you have one aquamarine bracelet and one morganite bracelet?
I might do both, because I think you could do both probably with that strand, couldn't you?
I think you could.
Yeah.
I think you could. Now I don't know the price of this, and I asked him not to tell me just now. Morganite and aquamarine, okay, is this going to be a considered purchase? I'm thinking it is, because we never see this much morganite on a strand, hardly ever. And look how blue this aquamarine is. It's the birth gemstone of March. It's a gemstone steeped in myth and legend. It's a gemstone said to be good to wear when travelling, kind of in the same way as St. Christopher is. And if you love gemstones with myth and legends, then you're going to love this strand. Get on the phone lines quickly for this one. You've got those gorgeous, gorgeous colours, and that's what it's about. Much, much femininity. Already you're buzzing around the website. How much is it, Kim? What, $24.95? Less than 20? Less than 20. Less than $12.95? I'd pay a tenner extra, I would, I promise you. $24.95 was an okay price for me, it was a good price. Think about what you're getting, think about where else you can get gemstones like this. You're on the phones for this one, you're buzzing around on the website, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, don't forget that. Use your debit card or use your credit card. And remember all of those goodies that you get with your very first order here at JM. Free tutorial DVD, free JM Hub magazine, and you get your booklet, all of your information on our workshops and tutorials. Gemma Crow runs many different workshops. Get involved if you want to do beading thread, vintage, anything like that. Debbie Welford does polymer clay. She does, she's doing chainmail in there today. What else does she do? Is she doing a Swelligant masterclass yet or not? Should be in the pipeline, Debbie Bolford. We'd like to see it, please. Because we don't keep her busy enough, that lady, do we? It's not like she's here every Sunday. We got to we've got to take advantage of DB. Now, after the break, I'm going to be giving you wire, chase hammer, block. This has been created by Ed. Has Ed got into jewellery making now? He can't, you can't not really. Now, Gemma, you will be able to talk me through all of these things because you use all of these things very, very regularly.
I do.
It's coming up soon, as is my presenter's pick, those beautiful Keshi pearls. Now, we have been welcoming so many of you at Jewellery Maker, and whether you've been here a while or whether you've just started with us, it may be that you're looking for some inspiration, how to create certain styles, how to use certain things. We have so many wonderful downloads on our website, and we have wonderful masterclasses for you to watch as well. Here's some information on those.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Men behaving. Now, I believe it of Drew, but we all know Mark's a saint. Drew's going to lead him astray. Mark's never even been to a nightclub. No. I swear to you. No, I swear to you. You aren't. Ring him up now. Ring him up. He's never been to a nightclub in his life. He's only ever been to a pub until closing time, and that's it. He's never been to a club, ever. Gemma, what are you going to do about this? We're going to have to sort this out.
Yeah, I'm going to change that. That's not right.
Now, I've got your special wirework bundle coming up in a minute. Apparently everyone's going mad now. Mark, it ain't happening. You're going to be captured next time you come. They're going to take you out. Have a look. Bring your dancing shoes, says Ed. He's taking you dancing. I've got beautiful silver pearls for you. Have a look. Silver Keshi pearls. Now, I think these are perfect for your bridal collection. Absolutely perfect with the rainbow coated quartz that I gave you earlier. Gemma, you create a little bridal jewellery. Would these be something that you would include in that bridal jewellery?
Yeah, definitely in bracelets for the bridesmaids. That's a really nice choice.
Bracelets for the bridesmaids?
Yeah, because they're pretty, but they're not too, I don't know, they're not classic pearl, are they? And the bride might
Keshi pearls are just full of nice texture. So you think the bride wants the perfect round?
If they want an heirloom piece, but they might want to tie in their bridesmaids with something pearl, but not necessarily the traditional. So yeah, and great in fascinators as well, because they're irregular.
they're kind of leafy to me. I like that, and so they look great cascaded. Now you get the most amazing pearlescence with these. Now just imagine these in a waterfall cluster on some long earrings. Imagine them like Gemma said, as bracelets, and look at the different shapes that you're getting. They're the ones that are going to create that amazing look with the texture. And you know what? They're always going to look super organic, aren't they? Look at that silver colour. Very, very, very bridal, but also wonderful for Christmas. Imagine this around the base of your candle, in the centre of your Christmas table. How wonderful that would look. And for you as a jewellery maker, you've got to go to town with your table. You've got to make it incredible. Now, they're saying that these are grey. To me, that they're absolutely silver. Absolutely, they've just come in as that description from where we got them for, because it's quite hard actually to apparently differentiate the grey and silver. If you're talking about foreign languages. Yeah. Now, I would link these together with chain. I would put these with traditional gold, red, Keshi style pearls. They're just wonderful, absolutely beautiful, subtle, stunning. Now I chose these because you know I'm in love with pearls. They're one of my favourite gemstones. They're classy, they're elegant, and actually they always add that. They always add class, they always add elegance. They add a certain amount of expense to any outfit. When you look at someone who's wearing pearls, and like you said earlier, Gem, the age of the twin set is coming back.
Oh, it is. It's definitely back, isn't it? I'm not that orderly.
I want to be that. I want to create the impression that I am that orderly, though. So I'm going to go with it. So
if I wear pearls, I mean, I love the look of pearls. Don't get me wrong. I love perfect round pearls. I love seeing them on people. But if I wear pearls, it's that sort of pearl. It's a bit.
These are your style of pearls.
That's my style, yeah.
Because they're messy pearls.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's why you like it. Their texture, their shape, their size, bigs, littles. $7.95. Now you need to get on the phone lines for these. They are genuine pearls. Like I said, I went to Cambridge last week. I was in a jeweller's and I was having a little bit of a nose. As if I went to Cambridge University. Come on. As a cleaning lady. No, I didn't even get in through the gates. They'd be like, no, your brain doesn't work in this way, turn around. Anyway, I was in Cambridge, the most beautiful, beautiful place, isn't it? City, isn't it, Cambridge? Now went into a jeweller's, £2,000 for a strand of pearls. They weren't South Sea pearls, they were regular freshwater pearls. They were beautiful. And I thought, my gosh, that's expensive. That can't be worth it. But then I thought, hang on a minute, Jenny. The world loves pearls. The world thinks the world thinks that pearls are expensive. And yes, they are. But we're giving them to you at $7.95. Act fast, be smart, grab these. It's a great deal. And if you're doing bridal pieces, my goodness gracious me. Now, I've got a text to read out to you. Okie dokie, Helen. Hi, Helen. While waiting for you to get the steel block back in stock, I looked around. Everywhere else was so expensive that I ended up waiting. Helen, get on the phone lines now, because I've got it for you, girl. Let's have a look.
Do you want me to explain what's going on, Jenny?
Good job, I knew you were there, Ed, or you'd made me jump out of my blooming skin.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Ed.
Hi, Ed.
They know, because I was on the show yesterday.
You're like Troy McClure.
Hi, I'm Ed Mackay. You may remember me from such Jewellery Maker shows as Saturday's Late Show and Sunday's Morning Show. Okay?
That was great, I like that instruction.
Okay, so I did explain this over the weekend, but basically, tomorrow morning, we have a 40-foot container arriving.
40 foot? That's massive.
Yeah, we haven't got anywhere to put it, because the warehouse is full.
What's going to happen?
Well, I did clear some stuff out over the weekend.
Have we hired some land?
Because we gave them so many amazing deals over the weekend, Jenny.
I heard, Ed.
Yeah.
I heard what you've been doing.
And you've matched that today with your deals.
I know.
But we have to clear out some of the tools that we have in stock in order to make some space for the amazing new items that are coming into stock.
Okay.
And so, put this bundle together. I know everybody loves this gold wire, 0.8.
It's probably one of our most popular 0.8, isn't it?
Thanks to the likes of Miss Crow over there, showing everybody how to use it.
Well, she's wonderful.
She is. And she'll explain to you why you need a hammer and block as well.
She's converted me, Ed. I can make rings that look amazing and expensive.
Well,
I've made them out of metal clay.
I've been converted.
You need to
yesterday.
start making them.
I'm making.
Are you? I knew
After
you would.
Linda converted me yesterday, I'm on it.
You're on it.
I'm on it. Do you know what I'm buying?
What?
When I get paid? A Dremel. It's the coolest tool ever.
Talk to Gemma, she's got a Dremel. No, I am addicted. Do you know why I love it as well? Have you seen the pumpkin carvings? You know I'm a very competitive
didn't even think
parent.
of that.
Are you
Do you know what I'm doing?
As if your pumpkin's
Do you know what I'm doing? I've got all these
October.
logs and I'm going to start making house numbers with it.
I've got logs. We've got loads of logs.
Hit me. I want them. Anyway, let's get back to what we were selling right this minute. We're about to offer people a £10 saving on this wire and tool bundle.
Well, we better get on and ask Gemma exactly how to use this.
I'll leave you to it now. Everybody knows why we're doing the deal.
Thanks, Ed Mackay, for that information. Now, Gemma, the chase hammer, it's really important not to just use your regular hammer out of your husband's toolbox, or your own toolbox, actually, because, Gemma, you've got this in your... I mean, I haven't got a toolbox. We know I'd be dangerous with it. But a chase hammer is really important. Don't go for the hammer with the big old thing that you dig nails out with, because it's not going to happen for you. This one is Jewellery Maker specific.
It is, and it's perfectly balanced and weighted so that you don't have to use, because what you don't want to do when you're flattening wire, work hardening, is you don't want to really whack at your wire. You just literally want to tap it.
And why? Why do we need to tap at the wire? What does it look like when in fact,
there's an example.
Here's an example of how it looks. You've got this wonderful flat texture.
Mm-hmm. That one's been flattened, and then it's been textured with the ball end of the hammer. That looks like it might have been made by Rosanna.
I love Rosanna. No, it's Suzanne.
Suzanne.
They work together beautifully, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, you showed me how to use the steel block and chase hammer, and for not only work hardening pieces, Gem, but making them look uber professional, especially if you've got the 1.5 metre wire. You've taught me how to make rings, which you said yourself about 12 quid, and it's just a bit of wire. And I mean, obviously, you're designing your time, but wow. Now, the chase hammer has the rounded end on it. This is important for giving you what I call the steel drum effect, where you get a steel drum style of texture, those lovely sort of rounded dents.
Yeah, that's right.
Now these are great, aren't they, for your designs?
It's invaluable. If you want to create that nice rustic look, or just add something, you know, just an additional texture to your work, that's great. But it's also great for shaping, so making curves and things like that, because if you hammer with the round end, you naturally, your wire will naturally get a curve in it. So you can...
So if you want to lift it off the neckline just ever so slightly?
Just slightly, yeah. And also if you want to create those nice long shards, that gives
I love
that
what you do when you do those. So it flattens it still, but it gives it a sort of a kick.
Curve. And if you start working into sheet metals or into doming blocks and things like that, you need the round hammer to create curves in your metals and things.
Jewellery Maker specific, we're going to give you a £10 saving. 100 metres of wire you've got. Now, I asked you, Gemma, the steel block. Can't I just use my wooden block at home that I buttered the toast on?
No.
No, she looked at me like I was a complete moron when I said that. I mean, why?
Well, you need something of the same density as your hammer. Otherwise, I can't be very scientific because I'm not very scientific.
It's got give.
But yeah, it's got too much give. So if you're hammering onto a wooden surface, what's going to happen is the wooden surface will flex, whether you see it or not, it will. So it'll just give underneath that strain. So you've actually cancelled out what you wanted to achieve. So you need the metal block underneath so that you've got that same vibration. And if you're going to use those stamps, the metal stamps that we've got now.
Yes, I love them. Have you got them?
Yeah, you have to have a steel block to do that onto. Otherwise, you lose the definition in your shape, in your stamp.
Now, I'm going to tell everyone, thank you, Gems, that the wire on its own is £24.95. You've then got the block and the hammer. The block and the hammer. So the block's £6.95 and the hammer's £6.95. So you should indeed be paying £38.85.
Which is amazing anyway.
Amazing anyway?
Yeah.
And don't forget that text message we just had. We do the greatest deals here for your chase hammer, for your block. We're also going to give you the wire, which on its own is £24.95. You can buy them individually. Or for £4 extra, You can get this as a bundle. You are making an awesome saving. Loads of you, loads of £3.90 for the hammer and the block together, combined. Talk to me about value, Gemma, and is this something I'm going to use?
Yeah, you're definitely going to use it. Sorry, I was just trying to see the price. So yeah, you're going to use it. It's just
crazy value.
It is crazy. Do you know what? Just last week, I ordered 10 hammers, 10 blocks.
Why?
Individually for my workshops. So I ordered 10 hammers and 10 blocks, and I paid. That's less than I pay with my discounts.
That's less than Gemma pays with her discount. $28.95. It's a stock clearance deal. HEG C86. Max, you're very excited by this. You like the look of the hammer? Yeah. You think it's cool? You think it's cool to use a hammer? Come here then, we can't hear you. You want to have a look at it? Don't bash it. I don't think you know how to use a hammer yet, do you?
I know how to use a hammer.
You do? Don't know.
Why?
Feel how heavy this is, this block.
Oh.
Whoa. You can drop it. And you know, Max, it's really heavy. No, because you have to hammer the wire. You put that wire on the block and then you hammer, hammer, hammer.
Can we do it?
Not at the moment because it makes a very bashy sound, but we can do it at home.
Have we got this at home?
Yeah.
Cool.
We got it at home. Now, even though this is uber heavy, we're only going to charge you 1 P&P. So if you shop with us once today, you pay the P&P. Whatever else you add into your basket, we'll get it for you. The P&P, don't worry about it, it's on us. Right, Maxie, do you want to take this out for me? Because this deal is going fast. Off you go, boy. Don't drop that on your toe. It's really heavy.
The hammer has a gold bit.
It's just a different hammer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Now, if you missed out on the emerald yesterday or it was a little bit out of your budget as an £80 strand, I have got an opportunity for you. Not so much of a considered purchase as £80 like your yesterday's emerald was. It was Colombian emerald and it was absolutely beautiful and well done if you did get it. I've got for you deep, rich emerald. Do you know that no matter where you are in the world, no two emerald mines give you the exact same green. There's always a difference in the greens. Have a look at this. From the Gems of Distinction collection, I give to you May's Birth Gemstone, the favourite gemstone of Cleopatra, a gemstone that is steeped in myth and legend. Emerald, a precious gemstone. If you love your sapphires, if you love your rubies, you're going to love your emeralds. Do you love your diamonds too? Now, Gem, look at this strand. And tell me, what would you create out of this?
I think rings, just nice to label a ring, emerald ring, isn't it? It just feels proper.
Definitely.
You know, feels professional when you can just say emerald ring or emerald bracelet, just one in a bracelet.
Now, you, Mark was saying to me the other day that if he had just sapphire on its own, people didn't believe him. But when he had sapphire, emerald, ruby, people thought, oh, he's got all of them, and they trusted him and they bought from him. Yeah. So he was feeling like he had to keep telling everybody and showing everybody the certificate of authenticity. Is that something that you find as well?
Yeah, definitely. You have. I just put it on so there's no doubt. If I buy a high-end gemstone like that or distinction strands, I always get the little cards and I can put that on with the piece of jewellery that I'm selling. So. Because people don't believe it. I wouldn't, if I took me back 3 years, I wouldn't have believed it if I'd seen somebody selling it either.
You'd have said, that's not emerald, it's just emerald colour.
Or, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily have believed it was real.
Because in your mind, emerald is only for jewellers.
That's right, that's right. You only see it in the windows of, of the jewellers.
With big price tags.
Yeah.
but it's for you, the jewellery maker. It's for you to create your high-end pieces. I think this is an essential strand for Christmas time. We don't have lots of these. Did you miss out on the strand that was £80 yesterday? I know it was a considered purchase, and I know we only had 10. We're going to give you another opportunity, not such a considered purchase. We're going under £30 with this. Yesterday's was 80. £26.95 is your price tag for emerald, a beautiful strand of gorgeous emerald. Now just think about whether these are going in earrings, whether it's a pendant on a necklace, whether this is a special gift for one of your best friends whose birthday is in May, for a special gift for somebody whose child is born in May. What a stunning, stunning strand. There are queues on the phone lines for this. Lots of you did unfortunately miss out yesterday on the Colombian emerald that we gave to you. Lots of you felt it was a little bit out of your price bracket. Here is your opportunity. You make those emerald earrings, and why not? They're going to look gorgeous. Rosary link them with some gold wire. Mix them with some peridot. There's your Cleopatra combination. Isn't it gorgeous? Genuine, precious emerald. Time for you to check out baskets if you are shopping with us online, because these are now limited. Gems of distinction means the creme de la creme. And now it's time to give to you your peridot. Now I launched these, Kimmy, and I love them. I think it was Saturday. When was it? Saturday morning? It was Saturday. She said it was Saturday. Now, how wonderful. Peridot and pyrite together. I love it. So Egyptian. All that gold use. Now, peridot is a gemstone you'll see lots in Egyptian jewellery. I do think mix it with gold. It is this month's birth gemstone, my daughter's birth gemstone, so it's extra special to me, as are pearls. There's Mia and Max's birth gemstones. And then you've got garnet there as well, which is Oliver's birth gemstones. There you go. Oh, gorgeous. Now, gem. Peridot is so beautiful. Is it a gemstone for you? It's one of my favourites. I don't know whether it's just because it's Mia's birth gemstone or because I love green, a combination of probably both. What about you? Is peridot one for you?
It's a lovely colour. It's great. I love working with coppers, as you know, so green is always something I go for because it works so nicely with copper. Or the rose golds. I love that combination.
I've got the copper coloured wire from a bundle earlier. Do you know what? We've been very lucky the last couple of weeks to have peridot in stock. Doesn't normally happen, Kimmy, does it? We see tiny dribs and drabs, and it is very important to get as many birth gemstones in your collection as you can. It's August only birth gemstones, so get it, and it's, you know what? You need it in your life. Peridot, plain rounds, that are 3mm. You know what these will be perfect for, don't you? 3mm rounds. Soutache, if you're going to stitch the ditch. We're going to be launching that Soutache DVD soon. Now, get yourself on the phone lines. I hear that it's coming up Bank Holiday Monday. Get yourself on the phone lines for 40 carats of peridot. These are 3mm rounds on a 30cm. Hang on a minute. A 30cm, 3mm on a 30. You'll get loads on one strand. Now, I knew that was the price tag, so I gave you these to you. It's crazy. It is, Kim, it's crazy. Did you just buy that gold wire? Look at these together then. Just gorgeous. Now, this is really Egyptian. Said to emerald and peridot were Cleopatra's favourite gemstones. She actually thought that they were both the same gemstones in truth, I believe. I mean, I haven't asked her personally, but that's what the history books say. It's funny, isn't it? They're so beautiful. £6.95 is your prize. Loadsy on the phone lines. Bear with the queues. Loads of you with an open basket. Do you know, did you just join us? You do realise today's the day that we launched Gemma Crow's DVD. How many of those have gone already, Kims? Kim Kimini? Oh. Approaching 1,000 of those have already gone and been allocated. If you're watching the repeat. Now, let's go, Kimmy. Oh, let's do a finding frenzy. Now, you're going to tell me there's 100 pieces in here, but that's not correct. There's 100 pairs. I counted them myself. Toggle class, there's not 100 pieces, there's 100 pairs. Because the graphics will tell you it's 100 pieces, it's not. And I've got head pins as well, yeah? Head pins as well. No, I haven't got 300. I've got 400 pieces in total. Because these are toggle clasp pairs, not pieces. I know it says pieces on your graphic, but I promise you I've counted these. Do you want me to do it now? I'll count 50 of them so you know, so you trust me. This is a trade show deal. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, that's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. Okay, so that's 20 so far. 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, 30. 4, 6, 8, 40. 2, 4. 6. No, I can't count past 10. 8, 10. Right, there's 50. Look. Hang on. Right, there's both piles. So obviously, I've got 100 pairs because that's, in total, that's 100. And then I've still got my T-bars. You got 100 pairs of, now, we thought when these came in, they were 100 pieces. We're going to give the price tag for 50 pairs, you're getting 100 pairs. Now, you've got your eyelets. Your eyelets, these are for polymer clay. Can I use these for anything else, the eyelets, Gems? Or is it just polymer clay that you've ever seen? Never used these?
No, I haven't seen them.
Do you know what they are? You've never seen them? You know, like a charm bracelet, you have the
oh, you can use them with
middles,
your, like snaps. I've got something called crocodile, it's called, and you snap them into leather and lampshades and jumpers, and I use them on shoes to put shoelace holes in. So
shoelace holes, that's what they could be.
Yeah, but great if you're doing like your leathers and your fabrics, you can make eyelets.
Thread through the middle.
I think that's what you can do with them. I am guessing though. It looks exactly the same.
Oh, sorry, you've got 100 so you've got 100 eyelets and 100 head pins. And are these copper, silver ones? Silver and copper? Silver and copper, everything. All of these have been e-coated, so they're all hypoallergenic. Now, we're going to give you a trade show deal. Hop on the phone lines for these because this is it. We've seen it once before. This is your last chance. The toggles on their own, 100 pairs of them. And there's 400 pieces of findings, not 300 like it says on the graphics, 400. Because there are 100 pairs in the toggles, don't forget. Now, you should be paying for the toggles alone, $19.95, which is a great deal. That's £1.95, is that right? Or is it $1.95 a toggle, or is it 19p a toggle? 19p a toggle. Check this out, says Kimmy. All right, Kim, don't show off. For £1, you are getting ball head pins, 100 of. Eyelets, 100 pairs of eyelets? Or 100 pieces? Now, are you sure about this? 50 pairs of eyelets. I'm not going to count them. I know you've got extra. You count them and let me know. SVGC71 is your item code. Lots of you buzzing up the phone lines right now. This is a trade show deal. Have you got a Christmas fair? Have you got a September fair? Have you got an autumn fair booked? What about jewellery parties? You're going to have to create loads of jewellery for that. What about creating Christmas gifts for your bestest friends and your close family, maybe teachers, things like that, and you want loads. You want lots in your stash. £20.95. Here is a wonderful deal, and if you allow yourself, Mark allows himself £30 a month for findings, and I remember showing him these and he said he'd buy a couple of those and just go £10 over. Now, Gem, do you do that? Do you stock up on X amount of findings a month, or is it just what you need when you can get it?
No, I do stock up. There are staples like shepherd hooks and crimp beads and crimp covers and jump rings. They're all my staples, clasps, and then I might I make a lot of my own with the wire. So, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely, I keep a box full, and if I notice one's diminishing, and then I'll just get that in. It's getting
skinny, you have to top it up again.
Yeah.
Great deal. Value personified right here. Now, Tom, I'm going to leave this like this, and it is kind of neat and tidy. Oh, don't do the face. Don't do the face. Do you want me to tidy it up? We don't have time. Oh, he's doing a sad face. Sorry, Tom, I'm going to need that back as soon as possible. Oh no, do you know what? I won't get these out. Tom's like, who do you think you are? I think I've got another, I think there's another velvety board there, Tom. Can we spare another one? Can you spare another one, Governor? Can you spare me a board, Governor? I don't know why I'm a chimney sweep. Thank you. Can't go high pitch anymore. Have a look. These are amazing. Oh my gosh, I want to create a skinny, I keep saying skinny and it's not, it's micro macrame. Skinny macrame. Have a look. Yeah, I'm into, the word skinny is quite good at the moment. Skinny lattes.
Skinny jeans.
Skinny milk. Skinny jeans. You wish you liked coffee. Have you tried it? Have you tried it with cinnamon? Do you like cinnamon? Do you know what you're like then? Gingerbread latte. It's good. What about camp coffee? You don't like that? You don't like iced coffee? This is Claire, by the way, in case, not just the voice in my, there's loads of iced coffee. Do you remember that lovely lady that sent me all those boxes of camp coffee? Maybe we should take them camping. Now, Amelia's saying she likes shots of espressos. Amelia on an espresso. Let's never hope to experience it. Now, Gemma, look at these.
Yeah.
Aren't they fab?
Yeah, they're great.
Now you've got gold plate. Stop, stop, stop. These are sterling silver. They're sterling silver. 9 karat gold, 200 in gold, 200 in silver. Gemma, these are amazing. What are you going to do with them, though? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they'd be great in between pearls, wouldn't they, in your sort of high...
Oh, yes, the Keshi pearls, if you bought those.
Yeah. Or just in between that beryl strand there. That would be lovely as well. I would use them with my high-end...
So the emeralds, absolutely, the emeralds.
Space out. Yeah.
Would you mix them up, gold and silver in one thing?
Yeah, I might do, actually. I might do.
I love that these are real gold and silver. What about tiaras? If you're using the finer one, these are going to go. These are going to sell out. 50 have gone already. Hang on a minute. Stop. Just hang on. I just need to get my head around this, Kim. They are solid sterling silver. I can confirm this. You have 200 in total. 200. 200 gold, 200 silver. Where are we going with this? Are you ready to try us out? You should be paying £20 for this. You're not. Gem, $14.95.
That's amazing.
I'd get two.
Yeah.
You're 200.
Yeah.
How much is that per? What's that divided? Well, how many? Oh, stop! You haven't got 200. You've got 400. I'm so stupid. Of course, of course. It says it on the screen. It does. On my graphics, it just says 100 of each. 400, Gem. Half the stocks, these are going to sell at 400. They are real silver, they are real gold. £14.95, EPG, C82. Unbelievable. $14.95. We've got something a bit exciting, actually, to tell you. Don't tell anyone, shh. Amelia, shh. Do you like secrets? I'm not allowed to tell you. Amelia's certainly not allowed to tell you. Tom doesn't tell anyone anything. So we'll leave it to this little VT to tell you what's going on.
Good morning, la 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 la, good morning to you and you and you and...
I like it, like she's Jaws. Da-da, da-da, doom, 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 doom. Now, Luce is not going to be back with us permanently. Well, she is, she's coming back, but we just now and then. She's got it, do you know what? She's just got to, you know what it's like when you've got to let your baby go. It's going to be real subtle, really subtle, because it's hard, isn't it? We all know that. I find it hard. That's why I bring him in with me. Come with me. I can't bear it. And Max this morning, I got him up at 5:30, hair everywhere. He came in his onesie in the car and had to get changed. Bless him. Now, I'm going to bring to you. Can we do this hematite, Kim? Thank you, because I know, Gemma, I know you love hematite. There's a big queue for those balls, those silver and gold balls. How many have we got left, though? Though. Tiny, tiny, limited quantities. Now, hello, Chloe, you look brown. You come and say hello to everyone. You look well brown. Did I say it like brown? If you two go together, you've got the Wimbledon cardies. Look how brown Chloe. Do you want to see Chloe's teeth? Come and see, everybody. Come here. Where? Amelia's pushing her. Look at Chloe's teeth. You've got the best teeth in the world. Come here. I'm trying to clone these teeth, but they don't look as good in my mouth. Look at the teeth. Just show everybody that you haven't got anything in between them. No, she's so pretty. I got a crush on you. She's going to kill Chloe. She's not. They're gorgeous teeth. Has she had them done? Well, I think she's had work done, but she denies it. All right then. All right then. That's what Joan Rivers said. Of course I haven't had any work done. Look at her. She's had it all done. She's had it all. Yeah, everything. Have a look. She said she was in Dubai. She was in recovery. Look. This combination. Now, Shambhala style bracelets is what springs to my mind straight away with those big rounds.
Yeah, definitely with the wire. It'd be nice with the wire.
With the wire, yeah.
Yeah, the wire bracelet.
I was thinking, Gem, with the silver satin cord, these are lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
What would you do with all this hematite?
You can just, the faceted ones there, you can just pop in with anything to give it a sort of evening glamorous look. Even with something really soft like a peach pearl or something. Would you put a
peach pearl with it?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, completely sort of
Let
the
me find
opposite.
peach.
So you've got the demure and then like the evening.
I haven't got any peach pearl, but I got that peach moonstone.
Yeah, it's not quite the sheen, not quite
you
the same.
You want pearlescence, do you? What about this?
Yeah.
No, Gemma says no. I'm trying. Have I got any peach pearls, Kim? Help me out here. Well, tomorrow's not good enough, actually. Tomorrow, I've got some tomorrow. Have a look. Do you know what, Gem? Would you mix it with your copper?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. That's amazing together. Look at that.
We got 5 strands of pearls tomorrow coming up for you, apparently. And Claire, aren't you uber organised? Hematite, Gem. You love it because it's weighty and it makes your pieces feel expensive, because I do always think weight makes, you think about picking up a gold chain of some description, and if it's weighty, then you feel like it's worth it. Oh, Gem, you bought me some pearls, thank you. So this is Gemma's, thank you. Oh, the minty ones. Do you know that does go, you're right, yeah, you're very right. So if you bought that first kit, Amelia's got peach moonstone. That could work. It would work. If you bought, oh my gosh, I would never have done it, and it does. This is why we need Gemma Crow in our lives. Now, you have got the big rounds that are 12 mil. You've got the rice beads 7x5, and you've got the faceted rounds that are 4 mil, so perfect for soutache. EFG C10. Hey, what about this for value? $9.95. What can you buy for a tenner that could possibly make you a profit? Gem, what would you make out of these?
I'd make some evening wear. Some gem heavy evening pieces, and the Shambhalas is great. Rice beads are my favourite shape, so I've not seen the hematite in that shape before.
Just so much luster. So much luster. EFG C10 is your item code. Goodness gracious me. Wow. Now I'm going to give you, which box, Kim? These are amazing.
They are. Put those with the hematite.
Now you chose a bundle. Oh, you've got red in here and pink next to each other. You chose a bundle for your felt.
Yeah.
Why did you choose these pearls in particular?
Because they're that lovely round shape, so that everybody can use them. They're really universal, quite versatile in design, but also. I don't know, I just love the sheen. It's like a waxy sheen, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not frosted.
Do you know what it reminds me of? You know those makeup pearls you get?
Yeah.
That's what they're like.
Yeah,
They've got this wonderful sort of pearly sheen to them, which is still sort of, I don't know, like powder puff.
Like powdery, or rubbery maybe?
Yeah.
They've got that sort of rubber coated look. They're great.
You've got the red and you've got the pink. I love this. And then you've got another strand of pink. Now I know that, I remember you got your first strand of these in a kit and you were like, whoa there, never seen these before. Yeah. And then you made something that was a wow factor and you're like, right, I love them. I love them. Because it does take you a while to get into things sometimes,
I would never have picked them. I would never have bought them until that kit.
And then you use them and now you're addicted.
Yeah, now I would use them all the time. They're fantastic.
Great with your peridot if you want that lovely combination of green and pink, which I think is awesome. Fuchsia pink, and you've also got your red. Your reds are 8mm. Your hot pink, 6mm in the smaller and 12mm in the larger. Macrame, shambhala, earrings, Christmas tree decorations. Mix this like Gemma did with your felt. This is why Gemma grabbed these, because it's part of the felt kit that she put this with, because so this is chosen by Gemma today. You've got 3 wonderful strands, bright, bold, gorgeous colour. And you know what? If you've never used them before, do exactly what Gemma did. Use them, fall in love with them. If you don't love them, send them back. You got a 30-day money-back guarantee to do that. Now, you are buzzing, buzzing, buzzing on the phone lines. It's wonderful to have your company here today at Jewellery Maker, where the day has just gone in a puff of smoke. I don't know where the day's gone.
No, can't believe it's that time.
3 strands. 3, 6, 9. Less than £3 each. What is that each? Less than £3. £2 something each? £2 what each? £2.98. Well, £3 each. Unbelievable value. Gorgeous, bright, in your face pinks and reds. Christmas in a nutshell with that red and that colour. I mean, did you? We all saw Gemma's felt. We all wanted it. You like it with the black and white? It just makes it pop, I suppose, doesn't it? Yeah. And whatever you've got in your stash is going to look amazing with. Oh, do you know what this will look great with? Black onyx. It will look amazing with black onyx.
Put it with the hematite that you had a minute ago.
Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Let's find it. There you go. Oh. I love that. I love that. £8.95. Okay, where is it? Let's see. Where's my challenge? There it is. Okay. Now, I love this. This is Gemma's challenge. Oh, Gem, you're amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing. Well, she's just amazing, isn't she? Just in general. Look at this. Look at this amazing gemstone. That is uber cool. It is like a wave. That's Lucy's in a shark dinner. I love that every single one gives you its own identity. Look, do you know what that looks like? Pouring Coke over ice. Doesn't it? Oh, yeah. And then the banding there is just lovely. I love these strands. Rondelles is what I'm giving you as well. Rondelles. I'm giving you wrong deals, 10 by 5. Rutile quartz is always a big favourite of mine because you have got those spears, those spikes of tourmaline. Now you've also got white wax cord, 10 metres of white wax cord. You've got 10 metres of 1 mil. We're going to give you an incredible deal. JFG C64. You should be paying £24 for this deal. You're paying £14.95. You should be paying £40. £24. This is incredible. You're making a £10 saving. Another great deal. And you've got, of course, a 30-day money-back guarantee. Everything that you buy from us here at Jewellery Maker comes with that. Now, we're going to go and see exactly what... I can't believe the time already. Where did today go? In a heartbeat, it's gone, hasn't it?
Hasn't it? Flown by.
Stop being so good, because it makes everybody else feel rubbish.
No.
No, you won't.
No.
Look at this. I don't know how you do it, girl. I just don't. Have you been crocheting as well?
Yeah, just that one.
Just casually
Crochet is so quick. It's probably the quickest thing you can do, making necklaces and things.
No.
It is. It's really quick. And that's a talk style necklace.
She's amazing. Just amazing. You have got this incredible bib style necklace. Then you've got, look at this. How did you do the twists?
So I've used the twister tool. So what you do is you twist your cord. It's 2 strands twisted together, or it's 1 actually, doubled over.
Yeah.
Like I showed you with the wire.
Yeah. Did you do it with the twister tool?
Yeah. Twist it with a twister tool.
That's why we need it. We need that twister tool.
And then
look at the
fold
pendant.
it in half. Yeah.
Isn't that fab?
Yeah, it's a different look with that cord, isn't it? Something different to do.
Claire just said, I thought it was the markings on the stones. I didn't even realise it was wire.
Yeah.
Look at the crochet piece.
I think those nuggets just really suit the crochet, the sort of...
All that randomness.
Yeah, that haphazard.
Yes.
I'd like to have done about 8 layers of that, really, I think.
Oh, how lovely.
The really nice, big, chunky necklace.
We've got 2 minutes, and
Okay.
so I've got to just tell you, got to be quick. The wire twister tool is very fast approaching a sellout. We've seen it, so grab that. But first I'm going to show you the DVD. So you got the DVD there. Brand new today, Gemma Crow's Wire Mesh DVD, IDT Y24, £4.95 is your price tag. So come and grab it. There are some left for the repeats. I don't think this will be around for long. £4.95, 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling, or the w's.jewellerymaker.com if you're shopping with us online. Now, your wire twister tool.
Don't miss out, you've got to get it.
Gemma,
Yeah,
Gemma,
don't
now
miss
we
out.
know how shy Gemma is. She went, don't miss out, you've got to get it. Now, you are shy, but
a bit shy.
you are very shy. Now, you demonstrated how to use this earlier,
Yeah.
and it's a must-have tool for Gemma, is what she's saying. ERB N53 is your item code. 845. Now you've got to get it. How many, Kim, have we got left of these? Sorry. How many did we start with? Started with 400. 150 left, and then that's it. They're gone. £8.45. Be very, very, very quick. ERB N53, your wire twister tool. Incredible deal. 0800 644 655. Gemma, when are you back?
26th or 27th. I've got a 4.
I'm here then.
3 or
I'll
4
be with
days
you.
in a row.
I'll be with you. Yay! 8:45 now. Thank you so much, Gem. Get
You're
yourself
welcome.
involved in one of Gemma's workshops. Ask for Kirsty. 0800 644 655. Now tune in tonight. Who's on tonight? I think it's Elle. It's gorgeous, Eleanor. She's a little bit Welsh though, mind, but we love her for that. Tune in to Elle. She's got loads of deals for you. We'll see you later, live at 5.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to
Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.